What's going on, guys? The tournament has started. The qualifying round has begun for those that are just tuning in. Thanks so much for joining us. You guys are more than welcome to get on in there. As soon as this video is done, of course, we'll get going. But you guys are more than welcome to start your qualifying rounds. Qualifiers open. We're just a couple minutes behind. A little tech issue right at the very beginning, unfortunately. But we'll get going in just a minute. Just want to let you guys know the qualifier is open for tonight. Get on in there. Start your qualifying runs. Set your scores. Top 24 move on to the quarterfinals. Don't forget, this is the last tournament in the series to get your shot at getting into the final event on April 2nd, where the winner of the Sim Tryouts will win a seat in the cockpit and compete in the 2020 DRL Allianz World Championship season. We'll see you guys in a few. Captain Chaos, one of the best lines written right there in the YouTube chat. Thanks, man. Oh, snap! I done did roll myself on Thicky Boy and darn did a dumb bonus and them DRL was live. Best day ever. I hope I nailed that just right for you, Captain Chaos.
Minus 1 minute and counting. Countdown. T-minus 50 seconds. As we pass the T-minus 50 second mark, the power transfer takes place. First stage, second stage, third stage. 40 seconds and counting. T-minus 37 seconds, and our count continues to go well. T-minus 30. T-minus 25 seconds and counting. T-minus 20 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds and counting. 17 seconds and counting. 15, 14, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Ignition sequence start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The future waits for no one, so we refuse to wait for it. We're not just pilots and engineers, we are pioneers. Today, battles are waged in nanoseconds, and planes are piloted from the other side of the world. We turn night into day and fly missions in space. The future's not coming, it's already here. This is the future. Join us and be the future.
Hello and welcome to my, holy crap, what's wrong with my video camera? Of course this would do this again, right guys? Why does it seem to want to do this every single time? I just don't, I don't get it. You know, we go through all these checks just to make sure everything is set up the way it's supposed to. And this is what we get. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? Hello and welcome to the 2020 DRL Sim Tryouts. I'm your host, Tony Niddle, and today marks tournament number 12 here on week 6 of the tryouts, where we crown our 12th winner to add, of course, to the 12 pilots going to the finals on April 2nd, where the winner of the Sim Tryouts will win a seat in the cockpit and compete in the 2020 DRL Allianz World Championship season. Guys, there's still time to register and fly in the tournaments once the sim is downloaded. Of course, you got to have the sim downloaded on your computer. Otherwise, it will not work. Once you guys have that downloaded, go to the Tryouts tab from the main menu. Complete the 3 heats that are needed in the Tryouts tab. Once you've completed those 3 heats, you're automatically registered for the Tryouts. And then you can go over to the Tournaments tab, join in on the tournament, and start your qualifying. Players will have 30 minutes to complete their fastest time on the leaderboard, and the top 24 will be placed in the bracket. 4 groups of 6 will battle it out, and the top 3 from each group will move on to the semifinals, where 12 pilots will turn into 6 in the final round, and of course, 1 lucky winner will get that seat in the hot seat over on April 2nd for their chance to become the next DRL sim pilot in the 2020 DRL Allianz World Championship season. It's going to be amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys are here for a good time because we're going to have it tonight. Grab your drinks, grab your controllers, and get everything ready to go because we got a rocking show to go. Travis Daly, where the hell are you, my man?
I'm right here, man. I am so psyched for tonight. It's been an incredible tournament series so far, and tonight being the last opportunity for someone to qualify for that final event. We've seen some of the, we know the top guys have really proven themselves getting in there, and I've got too many names to count that I think of guys that are, deserving of being there as well, who are all competing tonight. And I think they'll, with the added pressure of it being the last one, I think whoever wins this one will really prove they've got, got what it takes to compete with those top 12 guys on April 2nd.
It's going to be crazy. It's been quite an exciting event so far, all leading up to this. This is the last chance for all you guys to make it when it counts right now, guys. Last chance. You guys only have a little over 20 minutes left in qualifying rounds, in the qualifying round to set your top time on the leaderboards, guys. Of course, Travis Daly will be here with us the entire time, our race manager, and so much more in the background. This guy does an incredible amount of things behind the scenes, as well as our dev team as well, and our corporate office. Everyone's just got so many things going on. So a lot of people running all of this from the background. So huge shout out to everyone else that's not right here in front of everybody on the camera, but making everything happen from behind the scenes. So thank you for everybody that's doing all they can to make this happen. So it's going to be a fun one, but we got a special guest tonight, and I'm really excited for this guy. He's a lot of fun. You guys might know him. I don't know. Do you guys know who the guest is tonight? If you do, let us know. But before we get to the guest tonight, I also want to mention we got a lot of ways for you guys to win stuff. But tonight, especially, if you want to win some cash, maybe you want to win $100. 3 of you lucky people will win $100 tonight. All you have to do is tweet at us. Use that hashtag DRLSimLive and tweet at Drone Race League. And that'll give you an entry into the drawing to win $100. 3 lucky winners tonight. 100 buckaroos, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I want to win $100. So make sure you guys are doing that. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Travis, can you clarify for us? Did all the other options to win, the rookie leaderboard, the regional leaderboard, the weekly leaderboard, all that good stuff, the participation awards, have those ended now?
Not though. So the weekly leaderboard, that one is still open until the end, as we've done it for all the weeks. But I believe based on the terms, they've been locked for the regional and the rookie at 9 p.m. Eastern. All
right. So those are locked now. We'll have those unofficial results, and we'll announce those a little bit later on this evening for you guys. Now, of course, there will be unofficial results until we go through everything and make sure everything is good to go. But for now, we'll give you those a little bit later this evening. Thank you for that update, Trav. And let's get to our guest.
Clarify.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
One last thing.
Yeah.
Was just the participation awards that if this is, because you had to race in 6 of our competitions in order to, this one also counts for that, just to make that clear. That makes
sense. Okay. Makes a lot more sense. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Our guest of honor tonight. I don't know if you guys know this guy. Did I see anybody put in the chat? I got one in there. Oh yeah, there's a couple in there. Oh yeah. They know. You know who I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Lidrib.
Hey guys.
Oh, there's the applause for you too. You can't hear it, but the audience is going wild right now. Okay, guys, just shut it off, guys. Shut it off, guys. That's enough. What's going on, Drew Camden? How the hell are you? He just make your own audience noises. I like it.
Well, that's what you got to do. That's the key to success. Make your own applause till they make it for you.
You're not wrong. I do it all. When I wake up in the morning, aside from piss and excellence, I just cheer for myself. I'm just saying.
Excellence, chug some raw eggs.
Yeah,
clap for yourself and get your day started.
Yeah, you got to do it.
Dude, I'm so psyched to be here.
Drew, how the hell are you, man?
Having me. Dude, I'm good. I'm psyched. I've been catching the streams. Every single one has gotten tougher and tougher.
Yeah.
Like the competition just keeps stepping up.
It's crazy, right?
I'm honored to be here as part of the final round. That's crazy. So thank you guys for having me for the final. It's an honor, and so I know that this is going to be the best one yet because this is your last chance to qualify.
Yeah, and you're here with us, so I mean, right?
Well,
Best
I
for
try
last,
to bring
baby.
the
Best for
fire.
last, right?
That's where I go.
Don't tell the others, though.
I didn't say it.
I didn't say it either. It wasn't me. It was a script or something, guys. I don't know what I'm trying to tell you. How are you, man? What are you even up to? I mean, we're all quarantined, right? I mean, we're all stuck at home. Happy quarantine, everybody. Hope you guys are all staying safe, by the way. I just want to make sure everyone out there is staying safe. We're all in this thing together. So at least we got this for us. We all can get together and hang out right here on the DRL Sim Show. So we at least have that. How's things been going for you?
Yeah, like you said, when it comes to like content and social media and all this stuff, it's been kind of weird trying to find that right balance between being respectful of what's going on and also just kind of maintaining entertainment and kind of distraction and keeping the flow of good stuff coming, good vibes.
Yeah.
And I think this is, great that we're doing the Sim Tryouts online, right?
It worked
That
out.
worked out pretty well.
Yeah,
because,
we saw into the future. We knew,
Oh,
so I mean, we had no idea.
No, but it's tough. It's been crazy. I mean, I'm living in Orlando right now, and technically our lockdown starts in 30 minutes. Our lockdown is starting.
Does it
tonight.
really? Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
So-
Why aren't you guys already on lockdown?
Because it's Florida.
Because Florida, right?
Because Florida, yeah.
Well, there you go.
Right. Yeah, the governor's been stubborn, but the mayors are starting to just lock down certain regions, and
Well, I'm glad you're getting locked down. I think it's a good thing. I think, we all just stay home and just relax a little bit, right? Just everyone just take a breath. We all can do it together, right? Everybody let's just all just take a breath today, right? Just all right. Now that we're relaxed. What's going on, Halo Walker? What's going on, Queerty? Hey guys, how are you? Everybody in the chat. We guys got you guys over here in Twitter. We got you guys on YouTube. We got Twitch over here. Thank you guys all so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. Fritos, what's up, man? How are you? Hey, Bumper Lake Likens, how are you? Damn, Florida, get with it, right, Dylan? No joke. Hey, Sky, how are you? Happy Thursday, Flying Francis. Hey, guys. Double Door, what's up? Icarus. Hey. Canoodle, will you show the last tournament? This is the last tournament, my man. We're here. We're here. We're ready for it. All right, yeah. So just let's catch up just a little bit. First of all, Drew, why do you have a tire in the background? I told you to have a nice background, make it cool and have a nice little thing. But to pull it off your car,
off my car, just for
you
this.
literally are three-wheeling outside in the driveway.
My 3D printer used to be there. It's not there. I'm like, I got it. We'll just pull the wheel off.
Because that's what we all, right? Like, damn, I don't have a 3D printer in the background. I got an idea. I'll be right back.
Tell me that's not a bang in a wheel, though.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get the tire off my. At least you polished it and got it ready to go. So that's good.
Yeah.
And then you stole a random light from a lamp and you ripped it out and you hung it over the wall and you put a blue bulb in. It looks good.
Dude, our backgrounds are pretty much color coordinated too.
We're in the same studio. You're just over there. That's all.
No, quarantine, dude. Quarantine.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's a divider up, right? Anyway, it's good to have you here, man. We're going to have some fun tonight. And for those who don't know, you're running out of time in the qualifier, guys. You got about 15 minutes left till qualifiers closed, and we'll seed into our top 24. But while we're here, I got to pull up the track and show you guys what you guys are flying tonight. For those that don't know, you're flying the same track you flew on Tuesday, but if you didn't see it, well, guess what? I'm going to show you that track. Matter of fact, yeah, let's do this. Let's pull up one of the fastest times on the track tonight, and give you guys a little taste of who's running the top of the board right now. Amari's the number one guy so far on this track. Now, he has set the fastest time of 59:32, which is just insane. 59:44 Orange Stuff, AJFPV, 59:49 Manny himself. All four of those guys, the top guys, they're all in the hot seats coming up on April 2nd. So make sure you tune in Palace in there as well. This is just insane. So let's just go with the fastest one, because why not, right? Why not? That's not a tire. That's his war trophy from his battle against the Decepticons. Captain Chaos says. I mean, it could be. It could be. But I did see him pull it off his car. So,
there was a battle, and that's the reason why.
Yeah.
Stay tuned to the vlog. Next vlog episode explains why the tire's off my car.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Here's Amari's running. We're going to leave it on his FPV footage and just take a little gander through his first turn here. Amari just killing it, whips it over and drops back down. Goes extra inverted on that dive. almost a blind invert as he swings back up now, sets up with a split S, beautiful dive. Going in through, what did we call that section on the last show? We called that the fun dip. That's right. We're calling that the fun dip, and this is the Hurricane coming up. 2 loopy loops and a drop down below. There's 1. There's 2. Amari super tight to the inside and a beautiful transition dropping down below. Now sets up for the next cube. Makes that dog leg turn underneath the bridge. He'll round it again. Set up top. Into that split S. Look at how close Amari takes these turns. Any closer and he's kissing concrete. I mean, this guy is cutting the limits as much as you possibly can here. Starts off wide. Great apex through that section on the Hurricane before the dive here. And he's not doing the rolling section. I thought he was going to roll over to the right going through there, but he does not. Here he is on the swing up and then drop through that huge slinky. That dive before the final straight. And the round to right turn into the finish, 59.32. That's just incredible. This guy is one of the fastest I've ever seen. He's just flawless, man. Ask Drew if he misses Michigan. Do you miss Michigan, Drew?
No.
Okay.
Not throughout this cold season.
We got that covered.
When the summer comes around and the humidity sets into Florida,
yeah,
and I'm sweating,
yeah,
I start to miss Michigan.
Yeah,
when
just
I fly
a little
the boring
bit.
spots here, I miss the bandos.
Oh,
But
there you go.
This whole winter, I'm like, oh, South, give me that Southern life. But dude, if there's one name I've heard throughout this whole sim tryout thing, it's Amari.
Yeah.
So he just seems to be killing it. So I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. Looking forward to seeing him tonight.
He's on fire, man. He really is. Well, let's jump over to the actual tournament. Click on the qualifiers, okay? Let's go in there, hit that enter button to get in there. And then on the left side, you're going to see all of those wonderful names that are in the top 24 as it stands right now. But if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you can, oops, no, that was I just hit the wrong button. I went to click to drag and I hit the start qualifier. So I'm apparently going to start qualifying. You know what I mean?
Zigged when you should have zagged.
I really did. I really did. We'll get out of it in a second, and then we'll get you guys those qualifiers for us. So
you can give it a shot.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm jumping out. I'm just waiting for this thing to stop, and we'll get that going for you guys. All right. Question from ProTurn says, Canudo, when is the time when the leaderboards freeze, my man? ProTurn, we addressed that for you a little while ago, but I'll do it again for you, man. So some of the boards have already frozen and some of them obviously have not. So for example, the participation awards do include this tournament. Somebody wanted to use it towards the participation award, then of course they have this tournament to do the tryouts in it, or to do the tournament, and that counts towards that participation. So therefore that one won't be done until the end of the show. However, the other ones, those have been locked down already, right, Trav? You announced that a little earlier, and I believe you said
I've been instructed.
So some of those have been locked down. Can you tell us which one of those have been already locked down?
The regional and the rookie. We'll have those two announced at the end.
There you go. All right. That should help you out, ProTurn. Hopefully that answers your question, my man. All right. Take a look at the screen, guys, because it's Rab FPV in the number 1 spot, a 1:56. That's incredible. Shames right below him, a 1:60. G-Man with a 1:86. And then we go into 101s. Captain Crazy, the number 4 spot, 101.25. Imperious SK Dare up there killing it. With that, of course, QX7 radio came from a PlayStation 4 controller. And I always talk about this, and I know some of you guys who've watched every show, you're like, man, I'm tired of hearing him talk about this. But it's important because there's a lot of people out there that are flying with an Xbox or a PlayStation controller, and they're probably thinking to themselves, man, I just can't do this. This is hard. This is difficult. You know, I'm not improving my times. Guess what, guys? SK Dare did it with a PlayStation 4 all the way up until like 2 weeks ago. I'm not kidding. Yeah. Not kidding.
I don't know how I feel about that.
It's crazy.
That scares me.
It's nuts.
That scares me.
And
because if they can fly that well with them horrible little sticks, when they get the big sticks, what are they going to be doing? I don't want that type of competition.
They're going to get better. I don't want that. They're going to get better. So SK Dare, get this. SK Dare had a PlayStation 4 controller, has been using it forever, and then some very nice gentleman named Zach Anderson in the Twitter decided, you know what? I'm going to send him a QX7, and he freaking did. Sent him a QX7 radio. SK Dare gets the QX7, and he's now up there in the top 10, creeping up. He's in the top 6 now. So I'm telling you, man.
Dude, that's what's awesome about this community.
Yeah.
You see, and it's so crazy to see that type of, community happening over like the sim racing.
Yeah.
Like that's awesome. Because when you go to a race and someone shows up, and oh man, my motor's burnt out. What am I gonna do? I got a motor for you, dude. Like you see that time and time again. Like it's such a great community, and to see that sort of thing happening over the sim tryout, that's just awesome. That's inspiring.
Right? It really is. But he's killing it, man. Number 6 on the board. Vizzy, the number 7. Rocker Guy, Thumbs, Burf. That's your top 10 as it stands so far. Page number 2. Well, let's take a look. Bernie FPV, Free, Scrappy FPV, Boating Accident, Hondo, Default, Grook, OGs, Shrimpy Boy, and Robot. That's 11 through 20. Well, let's see what really matters here. The 21 to 24. Xperia Glory. I haven't seen that name before. That's a new one for us. And representing Canada, eh? Huh? Contrav. Got a Canadian up in there. The FPV Circus, number 22. Space Bat McBatterson, the number 23 spot. And Top Shot Sackett, number 24 with a 103.64. That's the time to beat right now, folks. You guys don't have a lot of time left. You got less than 10 minutes to finish your qualifying runs. So get at it. Guys, you don't have a lot of time left, and right now, 103.64 is the time to beat, so make sure you're getting on that. Flying Ryan, you're just barely missing it. Zut, you're just barely off. TWG, Dreams, Guile, Scooby, Mr. Doom, you guys are just off by a little bit, like maybe like a second or so, guys. Just a scouch. Just a scouch. You got to get in there. You got to get in there, guys. All right, let's see how much time. Like 8 minutes and 40 seconds left until qualifying's done, and we'll seed into the quarterfinals. Start our first group of 6 players with, of course, the top 3 from those guys will move on to the semifinals. Top 3 from the semifinals move on to the finals. And then, of course, our one person wins the last hot seat in the April 2nd final event. So be ready for it, guys. Don't forget, guys, you can still win some money if you want to win $100. 3 of you guys will win. Tweet at Drone Race League using that hashtag DRLSimLive. We actually moved it. It's up there in the top corner. There it is. It's over there above. It's above Drew. Drew, point up it there, will you? Yeah, you can't enter, you cheater.
What? Why not? I didn't know about that.
Put an entry in for me, will you, please? Put one in for me. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Put a bet out there for me, will you? Find those online bets. You know what I'm talking about. Mike Tech says I'm still recovering from Tuesday's fine. Oh man, Mike Tech, you can't still be recovering, brother. You got to get back at it over there on YouTube. Thanks for joining us, man. Eli Yang, hey man, just joined the live stream. Nice. No, we're not in the semis. We're good, man. You're good. You're good. You're not too late. Kevin Turner says, good luck, everyone. I'm sort of hoping Shames gets it. I know he's been working for it. Shames has been just killing it so far, and he's in the number 2 spot right this second. So there's that. I want to know your predictions.
You realize that Kevin Turner, that's the father of Evan Turner.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's your new pilot coming in hot.
Oh, I know. He's been with us every single time too, so it's awesome.
Yeah.
I got a question for you about all the crazy Rotor Riot videos that you guys have made lately. Nintendo controller, 3D races, etc.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that.
A lot of fun.
Talk to me about all that stuff.
We're just always trying new things. Just trying to see like what's going to stick, what gets people interested.
Yeah.
That's a big challenge we're going to be facing now with an ability to travel. We had some really fun episodes planned that we had to cancel off the travel for.
Oh no.
So
sorry.
we got some more fun stuff already shot, and we're gonna try and space it out, and we'll probably be just filming, some solo isolated stuff in the studio and space out the things that. So if you guys see some episodes coming where we're all together, well, we had that in the can, so lucky us. But
makes sense.
But we're always just trying new stuff. I want to do more of the game controller thing. I'm glad someone shouted that one out because I was really psyched on that.
Talk to me about that a little bit. What are you referring to when you're saying the game controller thing, for those that don't know?
Oh, well, we did this episode on Rotor Riot where I took a NES, Nintendo Entertainment System, one of the most iconic video game consoles.
Wait, like OG NES or SNES or Super NES?
No, we started with just OG NES.
Oh, wow.
And I took one of the controllers and I hacked it into a transmitter and set up some mixers and all this crazy stuff so that you actually flew the drone using that controller.
No
so
kidding.
It's basically throttle on a switch where A was just essentially full throttle.
Yeah,
so you
right.
just, like,
all or nothing.
Tap A. And then you put it in auto level, and then you held forward and you steered, and it was really, really fun, and it was really challenging. And we started with just the NES controller because I'm like, I want to do more of the controllers. So do we do SNES next?
Right.
Do we go through GameCube? We're gonna swing it left over to PlayStation.
Or are you guys gonna go like really crazy and like get at the Dreamcast? You know what I mean? Like go after those really oddball systems that like nobody really remembers, but I remember those things. I was all about the Dreamcast. There was the Dreamcast.
Well, it's fun.
And what was there was Sega CD. Remember that one?
I do not.
Oh,
I'll have to
I'm
look that one
showing
up.
my
That's the one
age here. I'm showing my age.
Or
Yeesh.
just my
Can I just
cultural
chime in?
ignorance.
Yes, please chime in. How are you,
I
Travis?
know I'm not supposed to, but I just got a request for Drew. Is I actually set up. I bought 2 joysticks for my computer, and I set those up to fly in the simulator with them. So you have like these full, like as if you were flying like a full.
So
size
it's like a full
man
size.
drone.
Oh, that's got to be sick.
That
Yeah,
it was pretty epic seeing him fly with that thing. How did you
So if you
how
could-
did
I
you
wanna check
how'd
that
you
out.
do with that, Trev? Did it work out?
Yeah, no, I did great.
I did great.
No, I'd say. I mean, it's not. It's not. As good as not as maybe as responsive. It does have like this. Both sticks or gimbals are spring loaded. So, and it's a little bit stiffer too because it's not meant for like really quick action that you get with those. But it's just it's a different thing. I don't think I'd be competitive as a racer, but it was just a ton of fun to fly around, especially freestyle. And definitely I was still able to manage a lot of the racetracks as well.
That's awesome.
Well, just trying fun stuff, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, let's not forget that a big part of this hobby is tinkering and, soldering stuff together and hoping it works, right? So if that sounds like a great time. Like, I want to play with that. Can I play with your toys?
You
When this
can-
quarantine's over, can I come over and play with you?
You just can't go over. Like you got to do it virtually. So that's all you get. We've got about 3 minutes 20 seconds left. You can see it right there, ladies and gentlemen, in the qualifier. And let's take a look at our leaderboards one more time before this thing's over. Rab still sitting in the number 1 spot on top. Shames in number 2. G-Man now number 3. Captain Crazy Imperious. SK Dare in 6 still. No changes here. Vizzy, Rocker Guy, Thumbs, and Burf. Top 10. I don't see any changes there at all. All that's still staying the same. Bernie, Free, Scrappy, Boating Accident, Default, Hondo, Grook, OGs, Robot, Shrimpy Boy. That's 11 through 20. Over to the third page. Zut has moved up to 21. Great job kicking those guys down just a little bit. Top Shot Sackett, number 22. Xperia Glory down to 23. The FPV Circus down to 24. Scooby, Space Bat, you guys got dropped a little bit. GWG Dreams, you got dropped. Flying Ryan, Guile, Mr. Doom, you guys are just barely out of the mark and you don't have a lot of time left. So get at it, guys. You're almost there. 2 minutes, 24 seconds left until qualifying is done. So you don't have a whole lot of time here. What's up, MacGyver? How are you over on YouTube? What's going on? There was a couple, there's a Wii controller and a nunchuck from Maki over on YouTube is saying that would be a good thing for you guys to try out. And
That would be cool.
I agree with that. If you can get the nunchucks, like the movements, the actual, the fact that when you move it physically, it detects that movement. I don't know if that's something that's even possible, but that would.
Well, that would just be such Inception too, because when a lot of this mini quad stuff started, people were taking the nunchucks and hacking the gyro out of them. Like that's multi Wii. That's where that comes from.
Okay.
Because it was a Wii nunchuck. So when this thing was, when this whole movement was still in the really hacker space, they were hacking Wii's apart. So if we then took a Wii and brought it back in, that would just be a full Inception.
I like the idea. DRL should make a movie with all the FPV legends. Todd Speck, I'm with you on that, man. I'm with you on that.
Make a movie.
Doing good. How are you? We're good, man. DR, thank you so much for asking, brother. I appreciate it. Stoked to see Drew, Todd Speck says over in the YouTube chat. Thank you so much. Rotor Ride should do a game of quad on the DRL sim. Call it Quad Quarantine Edition, Maki says. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all, man. Did you already ask Drew about flippy floppies? Cartograph says I haven't asked him about flippy floppies. Why don't you word the question? I know Devil's Reject's probably just like losing his mind. He wants to get this question asked, but Devil's Rejects asked everybody what their thoughts are on flippy floppies. You're asking Drew Camden. He's a fucking king of flippy drop. This guy's he's a freestyle god. I mean, come on now.
You listen. Here's the secret. You have to make sure you flop before you flip. Everyone says flip flop, but that's. You gotta twist it. You gotta flop, then flip.
I didn't know that. Was that written down? I didn't know. I didn't get the memo. No one sent me the email.
I wouldn't be sharing if this wasn't the DRL Sim Tryouts final round. Hey guys.
That's true, baby. By the way, you guys, you got 15 seconds left to wrap it up. Not a lot of time. So if you're just starting your run, I'm sorry. It's not gonna happen. I'm just saying. I saw this asked a few minutes ago. How did Drew come up with his YouTube name? Future FPV asks on the YouTube channel.
The guy that got me into RC stuff. He was someone that I worked with back at General Motors, and he was just playing with toy helicopters and bought me my first toy helicopter that we were flying around the office. It was just kind of a funny dude. He just like called people weird stuff, and he just called me Drib for whatever reason.
Okay.
And so I put that as my YouTube name when I started RC. And I was thinking, oh man, I got to change and I added the lead just because I like the French language. And I was thinking, oh man, I've got to change this name. I got to come up with something I like. And then right before I changed it, I got a comment on one of my videos basically pointing out that Drib is bird spelled backwards. I was like, oh, I'm sticking with it. That's too awesome. So it was totally unintentional. But you know, I like Le Drib, and then you have a little tequila, and El Bird comes out to play.
That's awesome. I love it. All right, guys, quarterfinals are done. I'm sorry, I lied to you. The qualifier is done, and the quarterfinals will begin. Our first group, ladies and gentlemen, well, guess what? Rocker Guy, Rab FPV, Thumbs, Default, Grook, and Top Shot Sackett. You guys are in group number 1. Going over to group number 2 will be Shames, Vizzy, Burf, Hondo, Scooby, and Zut. And in group number 3 will be G-Man, SK Dare, Bernie FPV, Boating Accident, OGs, and Flying Ryan. Group number 4, Captain Crazy, Imperious FPV, Free, Scrappy FPV, Robot, and Shrimpy Boy. So that's your lineup for the quarterfinals, your top 24. And now, all right, Drew, we'll be joining group number 1. So you got to hit that spectate button, just so you know.
All right.
All righty. And then we're just hanging out and waiting. Grook will be flying the purple drone. Rab will be flying in red. Rocker Guy, he's rocking blue. Default in green. Everybody thinks Default is like not a real person. I think he's a computer. And Top Shot Sackett in orange. Thumbs in yellow. This just in Default is not real. He is just a computer. So there you go. We'll just wait for this to start up in just a moment. Real quick though. Real quick, we're just gonna show you this little video. Just saying. Be right back, guys. You guys hang tight for just a moment. We'll be right back.
We're at the Creech Air Force Base near Las Vegas, Nevada.
And we've been checking out the MQ-9 Reaper all day, this remotely piloted aircraft.
The best part was we came into the simulator training facility and got a chance to fly them ourselves.
We turned off autopilot a little bit and had them hand fly it.
Without any prior experiences, I thought they did pretty well.
And we're back. Thank you guys for hanging out for a second. Hope you guys enjoyed that little quick video. Tried to show it earlier for some reason. It just didn't work for me, but we got it in there for you guys. And I don't know if you guys know this, but the Air Force is just rocking it for us. And they're doing some amazing things. We got to send off a couple DRL pilots to go hang out with them and do some awesome stuff. So if you guys haven't, I think there's some videos online you guys can check out. I know, I want to say Nurk and Jet both posted some stuff, so make sure you guys check it out. Canoodle, I need another viewer win. LOL. I have more things I need. Timothy says. Timothy's been winning those, the tuning awards and killing it. So Canoodle, Rab, who else is in that group? Are you talking about the first group, my friend? Well, there you go, my man. Grook flying in purple, Rab flying in red, Rocker Guy, I'm sorry, you were flying in blue. I don't know why I said boy. Default in green, Top Shot Sackett in orange, and Thumbs in yellow. BCM FPV says, hey, Ladrib.
What's happening?
You said that so quietly. It's so, like, delicately.
What's happening?
It was a little creepy at first, but I don't know, man. All right, we're getting ready for quarterfinal number 1. Heat number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Here it goes. Letting these drones get up on the podiums so we can start off heat number 1 the right way. And they are off, my friends. All 6 up and away through the first gate and on to the carousel. Back down and around. Looks like Rocker Guy in the blue drone will be leading the way before he makes that right turn and sets up for that split S. Rab in the mix right there behind him. Rab with a great pass. Rocker Guy drops back, and this is his view as he follows behind Rab. Rab now scoring away from the group. Starts to gain some distance, making that first turn through the hurricane. Rocker Guy on the inside tries to take second place, gets past. Rab in first still. Thumbs in the mix as well in the yellow drone. This is a tight pack, Drew. These guys are on top of each other. Out of the split S, Rocker Guy's view still in second place as he catches up to Rab on the drop. Sets up with Hurricane. Grook in purple swings wide. That slows him down. He's now playing catch-up. Rab and Rocker Guy, you're 1-2. Top Shot Sackett goes for a pass. Does not happen. Sets up for the cube. Into the dog leg. Oh, big fumble from Rocker Guy as he hits the ledge and goes down. Here they are on the drop, the final turn. Rab in the lead. He gets first place. Thumbs. No! Top Shot Sackett actually gets second. Just in front of Thumbs. I thought Thumbs had that. Look at the splits between Top Shot Sackett and Thumbs. A 103.70 versus a 103.86. Man. Drew, did you catch all that? I was really fast.
I could barely keep up, but I am psyched to see Rab do well because I got to meet Rab in Knoxville. That kid is awesome.
Yeah.
He smoked everyone at a tiny whoop race, came out of nowhere. So now I'm seeing him here. He's just crushing it. That's awesome.
Last chance to do it, right? I mean, might as well come in and do it right. He is rocking that red drone. The red drone's been the quote-unquote lucky drone. Really, we just know that the top qualifier gets put on that spot.
Red is usually fastest.
That's yeah. And then if you have like the right stickers, then it's faster. So
yeah.
I mean, there's that, right? Meanwhile, 10 points on the board for Rab. Top Shot Sackett's got 7-5 for Thumbs. Top 3 will move on to the semifinals out of the quarterfinals, but we got to get through all 5 heats. We got 4 more to go. That's 1 down. Where are those predictions, Halo Walker? I'm pretty sure that you threw them up there, but I just completely forgot. Is it Seamus? Seamus Clancy? What is this? This is DRL, my man. This is DRL. I'm just saying. You got to get in on the mix, brother. Thanks for joining us. How are you? Grab a drink and kick back and relax with us. Go Flying Ryan from Spokane in group number 3, Racer T says. On to heat number 2 of quarterfinal group number 1. Here they are on the first section of the course. Top Shot Sackett in that orange drone as he sits currently in 3rd place. Just behind Thumbs on the right turn. Swinging back up. Rab takes the lead. Rocker Guy in 2nd. Tries to make the pass. Beautiful job. Almost does it. Not quite there. Rocker Guy's view. Let's switch over to Rab in the red drone from 1st place. Now Rocker Guy on the outside. Tried to take the inside. Swings wide on the Hurricane. Falls back. Rab takes the lead. Into the cube. Rab still got it. Rocker in 2nd. Grook in the mix in 3rd. As he falls back ever so slightly behind Thumbs in yellow on the split S. The dive back around. And into the fun dip. Setting up for the next section. Grook's view. As he tries to take over Thumbs. Thumbs not letting him take it, though, into the Hurricane. Turn number 2. Out of it. Thumbs screams ahead. Grook falls back. On the dog leg, Grook with a fumble. Switching over to Thumbs in 3rd place. The yellow drone just behind Rocker on the dive down. The Slinky. Rab in 1st. Rocker Guy in 2nd. And Thumbs, well, he'll take 3rd in heat number 2. Oh, thank you so much, my guy. I appreciate it, brother. I think Rab FPV is going to take this tournament qualifier, Racer T. Ooh, all right. I like the predictions, my man. Halo Walker, where's your predictions, brother? I need them. I need them. Canoodle, you guys remember to join the race call. Pretty sure Captain Crazy would love that. Star says that's a great suggestion. Thank you for reminding us. Trav, can we make that happen for these guys? In case they want to join the race call channel. I already had them. I didn't see them, Walker. You gotta say, if you don't, I gotta see it. Tag me. Just gotta tag me. See a little tag. Love you, Drib. Stay safe in these crazy times, Danny Dipper says in Twitch. Guys, 2 heats. Are you still there? Because I don't hear you talking.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm here.
Okay. Just making sure.
I don't want to cut off your flow, man. When your race starts, you're just like, oh, he's going right. If you do the right, I'm like, I can't
get in there.
Even keep up with what
you just
saying,
you
dog.
got when you hear me like the I think it's about like a thousandth of a second between words. That's your chance.
That's my chance. Oh, he turned left.
Yeah, there you go. You got to get. Oh. You just got to throw it out there. Yeah, you just got to get in there. I don't mind. Just jump in there, man. If you got something to say,
I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna get in there.
Okay. Do you have any predictions, Drew, on this group right here? I mean, I heard you talk about Rab, so I'm guessing you.
I mean, I'm gonna have to go with Rab. I'm just gonna say Rab. I mean, maybe that's just my bias because I just want to see Rab do well because I just know he's a solid dude.
Yeah.
So,
all right. Well, I can't blame you for that. Okay, Halo Walker's predictions. Now, for those who don't know, Halo Walker hangs out with us in the chat, but he also races with us. He made it into on Tuesday's race. He made it into the final event, so that's huge. He's amazing at predicting who's going to win these things, and he's been right. I don't know, like 112% of the time, I think. I think that's what it comes down to, something like that.
Okay.
I think it's probably like 90. I know, maybe being a little facetious, but he does an amazing job of predicting these things. So we, of course, ask him for his predictions and see if he's right. He's saying Rab, Thumbs, and Rocker. So I got a
In
fresh
that order?
I got a fresh blank piece of paper that I'm writing this stuff down on. Okay, Rab, Thumbs, and we're gonna find out. And then Rocker.
I mean, Top Shot's in the lead right now. Oh wait, no. Before I could even say that, it's
But
over.
you go right ahead.
Dude, they're just like trading places so fast. I love when racing is this close.
Yeah. Well,
This is what I love about DRL racing is it forces everyone real close together.
Well, I mean, you gotta tip your hat to Travis Daly, the guy who designs these tracks. He does an amazing job creating tracks that keeps the racing tight. And this is exactly what happens. Rab, though, on the drop through that fun dip, looks like he made a little wobble. Rocker guy ends up catching up in the blue drone onto the Hurricane. Thumbs in line just behind him. Default tries to stay high and inside and tries to go for the pass. Unable to do it. Thumbs keeps him at bay. Up top, end of lap number 2, the drop to the Slinky. Rab still got it. Rocker guy and Thumbs following behind, but it's Default in green. Oh, big mistake in the Slinky on that drop down. The order doesn't change. They are fast, right? I did see a question in the chat from Todd Speck. Said, are they watching a screen or using goggles? I don't know exactly if any of these guys are using goggles, but I would be willing to bet that none of them are using goggles and they're probably all just using the computer monitor. Simply because it doesn't do you any good to have that. So, you know what I mean?
I disagree.
Talk to me.
I really feel like I fly better when I am in the goggles. I struggle with sims
Even
lot.
on a sim.
Dude, even I don't know. There's something about
Okay.
I need to block out. But I also agree that I predict that no one is actually doing the goggle thing.
Well, here's
because
the thing.
When we went to the live sim tryout last year,
Yeah.
there was no goggles there.
No,
You had to use
no.
the computer, and these guys were just doing stuff I didn't think was possible. My
Yeah.
mind was blowing. So,
Well, and
yeah.
then, monitors have a faster refresh rate. They look, they have the right resolution. It all just, so you're going to get a better performance that way. So, you know what I mean? Like, if you want to practice with goggles on your computer, if your goggles take an HDMI input or whatever, and you can make it a second monitor on your computer, then do that for practice. Absolutely. Practicing for real life flight, absolutely. In the racing competition, though?
But you don't think
wouldn't.
you'd be competitive, huh?
No, I don't think so. If somebody prove me wrong, I'm waiting for it, though. I'd like to see it. Just saying.
I'll just weigh in quick and
Please.
say I think that the big, the thing here is the amount of time these guys are putting in. Drew, you got to think of, yes, you have guys like Vanover putting in so much time behind the goggles, but I think it can get exhausting having the goggles on for so long. And some of these guys are putting in tons of hours every single day. So I think that's a big thing about it is just like comfort because you can remain competitive. It's whatever you adjust to. And, realistically, you would probably have a better flight experience out in the field if you did want to bring a monitor with you. But it's kind of, clunky and, the sun can kind of get in the way of it.
I've
we
done
have
it.
heard stories.
I've done it.
What?
I've done it.
What?
I swear I've done it.
Out of your mind.
I swear.
Hell
I swear. Okay.
no.
Years
You need to immerse it.
I
You need to block out the haters, okay? Because they're abundant. You got to block out the haters. You got to get in the zone, man. You can't be staring at a monitor. You're not going to take an iPad out to the field. What?
No, I didn't take an iPad. I took a 19-inch monitor, a Zenith monitor. No joke. I swear. I tried it out. I wanted to see how well it would work. It was a bad idea. I brought a Marine.
Bad idea.
Yeah, it was a Marine battery that I connected everything up to so I can get power, and it just did not work very well. I had an inverter for it and everything.
I'm not saying I haven't done it. I mean, when I first started and I was trying to limit as much spending as possible, I went out there with the monitor on the tripod.
Okay.
I've done it. Okay. It's horrible. Okay?
Yeah.
Give me them Googles.
I'd imagine. Well, we're ready for heat number 4 if you guys are. Comment from Protron on Twitter says, man, I'm dead sleepy because of 4 hours of continuous grind. Can't wait to see all the results pop up. Also, I'm waiting for Ladrib's tutorial on how to polish a tire.
Just, you just get that black magic, get on the tire.
We're not sponsored by
Hit the
Black Magic.
swipe.
You can't say that on the
True,
show.
at minimum, that's
Oh,
you got a
sorry.
Rotor Riot episode to do.
Yeah,
with the monitors.
that's true. Heat number 4 starts, just a second or so ago. Rocker guy in the blue drone up front. Group right there in the mix with him. Let's see what happens on the turn. Rocker guy still holding on to this. We're Rab creeping up on him. Thumbs in the mix as well.
Man.
They're crazy, right? Look at how close they
they're
are.
like
Rocker
going
guy with a
through the thing
beautiful
and-
pass right there. Rab swings wide. Rocker takes the inside and steals it. Rab tries to take it back on the drop down into the cube next. Rab on the inside. He takes the pass. Lap number 2 starts now. The right turn and the swing up into... I lost my train of thought. right into that split S. And here they are in the drop down into the Hurricane. Rab still in the lead. Rocker guy trying to find a way to catch up to Rab. He does such a good job taking the turns extremely tight.
Dude, Rab is just banging.
He's got this.
Every time. He's unstoppable.
The end of lap 2, the drop to the Slinky, and it's Rab, Rocker Guy, and Thumbs. A familiar sight, ladies and gentlemen, here in the quarterfinals heat number 4. And that does not change. 101.90 for Rab, Rocker Guy with a 102.82. And it was Thumbs with a 104.28. Well, consistency is key, they say. At least that's what I always say. And it's showing right now 40 points on the board for Rab. He's clinched his spot in the semifinals because of that. Rocker Guy with 21-20 for Thumbs. And it's 10 for Top Shot Sackett. So, guys, one more heat to go in this quarterfinal group. And the top 3 order could possibly, maybe, change. I don't know. See, here's the thing. Top Shot Sackett would need to get another 10-pointer to get 20. Thumbs would need to get 0 points. However, what would need to happen is he'd have to have a really slow time so that Top Shot Sackett could have a faster overall time, because when they would tie for 20 points, the fastest overall time between the two gets the tiebreaker. So that would have to happen. It's a long shot, but it could happen. I'm just saying. It could happen. We'll find out. Heat number 5 starts now. Drew does black magic, Todd Speck says. What up, Drew from Experimental RC?
That's got to be a compliment. Right?
I think it's a compliment. I'm going to go with that,
I think so. Who knows? I don't know.
Oh, I'm getting word that Sky used goggles for the first 2 races of this tournament. And then he got a 144 hertz monitor. And he never looked back, right? That's my guess. Okay. Heat number 5. And into the carousel, coming out of it now, Rocker Guy in blue. Rab on the outside. Watch him take the inside turn. Rab's going to try and squeak by on the ascent into the split S. Does it! Onto the fun dip. Rab takes the lead. Rocker back to second. Top Shot Sackett, however, in third place. Thumbs dropping down to 4th in that yellow drone onto the Hurricane. Rab now starting to build some distance between him and Rocker. Rocker falling back ever so slightly. Top Shot Sackett goes for the pass. Can he do it? Let's find out. Top Shot in 4th. Thumbs ahead. He drops back. And Thumbs moves into 3rd place. Now trying to squeak by in front of Rocker. Rocker not letting him by. On the turn into the Hurricane, Rab, Rocker, and Thumbs, a familiar 1-2-3 sight. Out of the Hurricane, Rab's the faster. Rocker just behind. Thumbs in 3rd. Into the cube. End of lap 2. The ascent. And the Slinky. The dive down to the final straight with one last turn. Rab, Rocker, and Thumbs, your 1, 2, 3 out of heat number 5. The order doesn't change, which means the order doesn't change for the 3 moving on to the semifinals. Let's see here. We have Halo says Rab, Thumbs, and Rocker. Well, he got Rab, and he got the other 2 guys, just not in that order. So, you were close on that one, Halo. I'm going to give you 3/4 a point for that one. 50 on the board for Rab, 28 and 25 for Rocker and Thumbs.
That was a sweep?
Yeah, it was, just right across. I mean, that's, you said he was going to win this.
I mean,
yeah,
but I just like the people I know and like, so don't follow my predictions. But
we have to, though. We have to go exactly by your predictions today, because that's what we're going off of. I'm just saying. So you're 1 for 1 so far. But you said Rab's going to take the whole thing, right? You think Rab's going to take the spot today?
I'm just going to say it now.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay. All right.
Just call it.
He was number 1. He was number 1 in the qualifier.
He just swept this. So
and he did.
Not? Let's just go.
He did. Well, that means
I saw him race in person.
That means
he's
we're
focused. He's humble. Okay, he's got this.
Oh, I think he could definitely do this. 50 points, man. First round. Quarterfinal group 1 done. Going over to quarterfinal group number 2. And we'll get things set up over there. Don't forget, guys, you can still win some cash if you want. All you got to do is tweet at Drone Race League using the hashtag DRLSimLive. Drew, point upwards, will you, please? Yeah, up there. Point up. Just straight up. Yeah, right there. All the way up in that corner. See that? Yeah. There it is. Boom. DRLSimLive. Oh, to your right.
Yeah. Oh, there. Over
no,
there.
Wrong way. There it is.
I got it. I got it now. It's up there.
It's up there.
Get it, guys.
Yeah.
Get it.
Yeah. I mean, you should just look up. It's right there above you. You can see it.
Well, I can't. It's It's crazy how you guys did that.
Make sure you guys tweet at us using the hashtag DRLSimLive. That'll get you into the drawing to win $100. 3 of you guys will win 100. Drew needs to race. Can confirm Drew does Black Magic, Duck FPV says. What's going on with the Black Magic?
I don't know.
I
always worry that I've like accidentally said some innuendo. I'm like, I don't know what I said.
Yeah, right?
Racing is fun. I wish I could make more time for it.
I got a question for you from Future FPV over on YouTube. Says, hey, Drew, are you guys going to do another quad camp or quads and coffee? I've been to both and had a great time.
Absolutely. Once the quarantine's up.
Yeah, I was going to say, right? I mean, I assume everything will kind of go back to normal,
man,
right?
We had some events planned this year, man. It just, they all got wiped.
I know.
I don't want to like go on and on about all the stuff that we've had to cancel, but come on, it's been tough.
Yeah.
So no, I mean, it's if we can get things back to normal and safe, relatively, like we would absolutely love to do some more events. It's always a great time getting people together in person. I mean, we spend so much time online. When you can get face to face with everyone, it's so great. So yeah, we totally want to do it.
Nice. Can you do us here and jump into Group 2 with us in that spectate booth? So if you're still on that results screen, hit that next one, and you'll see Group 2. You can just join the spectator.
Glam.
Gazer the Fox from Twitter says, Ladrib, thanks for being my favorite, my FPV freestyle inspiration.
Thank you for that generous compliment. I appreciate you watching.
Gazer the Fox.
Got to get out and fly.
Does Rotor Riot have any pink frames? ?
Pink frames. We do carry Zoe's frame, which comes in pink packaging.
Ooh.
The unicorn.
Ooh.
Maybe we could start painting some frames pink if you want to. No, but no, we don't have any pink for it now.
Danny Dipper says, Drew, the only man to pass off Guyliner looking slick. You do a good job at that. I don't know. I imagine you get a lot of hate, but you do pull it off really freaking well. So I'm just saying.
I've been hated since high school. I'm used to it. You just put on the goggles, block the haters.
Yeah.
Okay. Eyeliner reduces goggle glare.
There you go.
Whatever.
Guys, you guys have been thinking this entire time that it's a fashion thing. I'm telling you. You ever seen pro athletes and they put the eye black underneath their eyes? He's got it as close as he can to the underneath of his eye. And you guys have been thinking this whole time that it was for fashion. It's just blocking out that glare, beating every single one of you out there in the sunshine. Just saying. Devil's Reject says, I need them to be pink. I'm assuming he's talking about the drones.
The frames?
Yeah.
We got pink props.
We do. You guys do. Yeah.
Hello.
Tell
you what, email support@rotorriot.com. The team, stellar team. Shameless plug. Get in it. Tell them you want a pink frame. We'll paint it. Whatever.
Ooh.
We'll make it happen. It's quarantine. We got extra time right now.
Danny Dipper said, just spray paint it, my man. Yeah, you guys can do that too, right? Yeah, why not? Monkey Boy says, Ladrib, any chance of a Rotor Riot World Tour after the lockdown, obviously? Ooh, World Tour, man. That would be awesome.
Going international.
Ooh, I like it.
Fun.
We got drones on the podium ready for heat number 1 of quarterfinal group number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, off the blocks through the first gate. Scooby in purple goes way high. What's he doing? He's out of control. Get back in the mix. Hondo in green.
Dude, Hondo's in the lead.
Already up there in the very front. Vizzy and Shames with him right behind. Oh, we said Hondo's name and he goes down. Having trouble getting to that split S. And now he's falling way back. Shames, however, jumps to front in the red drone. Vizzy in blue just behind him. Burf in yellow.
We're going to do a reset on this heat.
Oh, damn you, Travis. All right.
What happened?
Well, technical issue, it sounds like. And we'll just have to restart that one. So if you got dropped out, just get back in there.
Star Wars reference. That's what I got to know. That's
Is
the burning question.
You'll have to rejoin.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know if Hondo is... if that's a reference or not.
He's a pirate in Star Wars. So,
Star
Wars.
This just in, Amari is predicting that Shames will take it today. All right. I'm writing it down, Amari. I hope you're with us, by the way. Amari says Shames. Got it. It's on paper. It's already there. Quit giving Travis a hard time. I got to give Travis a hard time. By the way, Halo Walker... where's your predictions for this group? Huh? Shames in red, Vizzy in blue, and their screen is wiped. So I don't know. How is the fight to save the hobby? Come on now, Future. It's doing great. I don't think there's any issues. But I don't know about the whole FD. I don't know about that situation. I don't want to get into that, but I'm not sure. Josh Britt, so where do you go to try out this year or whatever? I'm completely new to this. Josh, this has been the tryouts. It's all been online this year, so we made it easier for everyone to get involved. Meanwhile, heat number 1 of quarterfinal group number 2 is underway. Hondo in the green drone looking solid so far as he drops to 3rd from 1st. Can he make it? I don't know. We'll find out if he can hold on to it all the way through. The red and blues are in the mix, and they're on the drop down into the Hurricane. Shames in the lead, takes the inside turn. He's in first place. Vizzy in blue just behind him, but Hondo in green fighting with Vizzy, trying to take over. No, Vizzy keeps him at bay. Hondo in 3rd place. Now they're getting in line before they set up for the ascent into the Split S. Shames in 1st, Vizzy in 2nd. Hondo tries to take the pass, unable to do it. Hondo with a tighter line closes the distance between him and Vizzy. Burf in 4th, the yellow drone. Coming out of the Hurricane, Vizzy right there. Hondo closes the distance between him and Vizzy, creeping up on him. Out of the cube and on the ascent, the dive back down. Shames in the lead, Vizzy and Hondo do 2 and 3. Can they hold that order? Shames in 1st, 101.71, 102.79 for Vizzy and Hondo with a 103.39, but Burf was hot on his tail. Man, he was close. Did you see that? 103.39 versus a 103.53. Yikes. That was pretty close. Heat 1 down, 10 on the board for Shames. Vizzy with 7, Hondo with 5. 4 heats to go in quarterfinal group number 2. Sky says I'm with Amari on his prediction. He thinks Shames is going to get this whole damn thing. Sky says Shames is looking solid AF. I think you're right, man. He looks really good, but we'll see what happens if he can get through this and move on to the semifinals. He'll have to go up against Rab at some point. Let's assume. So things could change. I'm just saying. What do you think over there? Did you just do a dab? What are you? Oh,
no,
you sneezed.
I muted and sneezed.
That was
okay. I muted so the corona wouldn't go through the microphone.
I'm really glad. You did that. I don't need that over here in my ears. You know what I mean? I don't need that. I don't need the corona. I don't need the Rona. Just saying.
No Rona.
No Rona.
Say no to Rona.
I'm saying no right now. Where's Shames in red? He's down in 5th place. It's Hondo in green in the lead. As he goes to the Hurricane, Vizzy in blue trying to catch up. And there's Shames now clawing his way back up from 5th place. Ladies and gentlemen, Shames' view as he screams over to the next section of the track on the ascent into the Split S. Shames makes the pass on Vizzy and seals the deal. Now going for Hondo. Can he do it? Uh-oh. It looks like Shames got passed back. Vizzy makes the pass back, and so does Burf. Shames down to 4th place, but he's clawing his way back. Can he get up there? Makes the pass on Burf in 3rd. Now looking for Vizzy and Hondo. The end of lap 2 on the ascent and the drop down. Hondo in green in the lead. Vizzy in 2nd. Shames going for it. Takes the inside. No, not enough. Hondo, Vizzy, and Shames. You're 1, 2, 3. Racer Pro FPV says, has Ladrib flown the week 6 map?
I have not.
He's not.
I'm sorry, guys.
He
I
is
wanted
not.
to, but I don't have a really good sim capable computer at Mi Casa. It's at the warehouse.
Okay, but you're
Yeah.
gonna have to do it for us at some point.
Oh, I'm down.
Okay,
I'm down to
I'm
embarrass
glad.
myself.
All right, good.
I'll do half a lap. I'll crash into a gate and I'll just start Maddie flipping. Be like, it's racing.
And I'm okay with that. And you do you. You know what I mean? Like, it works for you. Racing,
No, I
racing or
really
not.
do wish I raced a little more because I think it really pushes you as a pilot. Because when you freestyle, you can always just stick to where your natural flow wants to go.
Yeah.
But when you race, even if you think, "Ooh, that turn doesn't feel right," like, well, you just have to do it anyway, dude.
Yeah.
And so if you force yourself to get through those barriers, it's gonna make you better overall and open up your mind. So I definitely value in it and something I'd like to do more.
Words of wisdom right there from Ladrib, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the boards, by the way, Drew. Did you see that? 15, 15, and 14 for the first 3. Shames, Hondo,
Yeah, I
and
like
Vizzy.
how tight this is.
Yeah, it's going to get crazy. We're going into heat number 3 next, guys. There was a question. Where was it? Where did it go? Cliff Ox had asked. Where was it, Cliff Ox? Where was it? Oh, there it is. Will there be more live tournaments from the sim this year? That's a great question, and I'd like to say yes. But, I mean, I haven't gotten any confirmation. I'm going to say yes right now, even if it puts me on the hot seat.
Dude, if the quarantine doesn't lift, the whole season might go live.
Yeah, no joke, right? Off the blocks through gate number 1, Hondo gets the whole shot in the carousel on the drop back down. Scooby in the mix in purple. Vizzy, Hondo, Zut, Shames, all of these guys up front, but it's Hondo leading the way. As he goes out of the split S, Shames goes for the pass, not able to do it. Hondo keeps him back. Going, setting up for the Hurricane. Hondo with a big fumble. Runs into the top of that gate. He'll drop down to 5th place. Vizzy in blue moves ahead. Burf in yellow just behind. Shames, though, tries to take it. Zut in the mix as well. In lap number 2 starts now. Vizzy, Shames, Burf. You're 1, 2, 3 on the split S. In that order, all equally spaced. Vizzy tries to pull away even farther. Setting up for the Hurricane. Vizzy looking smooth in the blue drone. Shames in red. Burf in yellow. 1, 2, 3. And Zut in the number 4 spot. Shames now switching the missiles. Going for it. Vizzy, he's on you. Shames tries to take the pass. Can he do it? Closing the distance on the drop down to the Slinky. The final turn is here. Shames on the inside. Unable to do it. Vizzy gets him. Vizzy, Shames, and Burf. You're 1, 2, 3. Go red drone, Jet says.
Come on.
Almost.
It's a fast one.
It is, right? That's supposed to be the faster one. Jet in the chat, ladies and gentlemen.
Jet's here?
Jet's here.
Jet's the man.
Jet is. Throw the drone like a frisbee and then take off, Devil's Reject says. I think you could do that. I'm pretty sure you've probably done something like that.
Yeah, we've done it. If you whip it too much though, and you saturate the yaw,
yeah,
you can't quite take off.
Yeah, right. Do you think the quads will keep getting bigger? We have the Racer 4 and 7-inch, maybe X Class. That's a good question, Query. I don't think we have any. I don't think we have any plans to go bigger at this moment that I'm aware of. However, what goes on in that engineering department over there in corporate, man, who knows what's going on over there? That's it's like G14 classified stuff. So I don't know, man. I think we're happy with the size it is right now, and I think we're gonna stick with that for a little bit. But who knows if things might change? I wish.
Well, dude, we went to the live race in Arizona.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, it was amazing. And the way you could see these drones all lit up, they seem small, but when they're lit up, you can really see their shape because every arm is lit up.
Yeah.
And they were whizzing over us. I mean, there was nets and stuff. I mean, it was the most spectator-y race I've ever seen. I didn't watch the screen at all. I was able to watch the entire race third person. It was incredible. So, I mean, I guess you might say bigger can't hurt, but
yeah.
As is, I think DRL's really found this sweet spot where they've got the nimbleness and you've got a really visually watchable thing.
Yeah, I think if it makes sense later down the road, then yeah, I think right now things are working well with the sizes. And I'm not sure that we need to touch them right now. I think we've got a good visual representation, a great race to watch. It makes it exciting and fun. And so it works. You know, maybe remember
really
bigger.
There's more
the bigger
races.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. The bigger the drone, though, the bigger the venue you got to put out there. And of course, I'm assuming there's going to be a little more liability involved. But anyway, heat number 4, Shames in red, killing it right now. Zut in the orange drone. He'll drop way down to 5th place. Vizzy in blue up there. Hondo as well. It's Shames, Hondo, and Vizzy. You're 1, 2, 3. That's the red, green, and blue drone. This is Hondo's view from 3rd, just behind Vizzy and Shames on the drop into the Hurricane next. Hondo looking for any opportunities to close the distance between him and Vizzy. Vizzy's view from blue on the drop out of the Hurricane and setting up for the cube. The dog leg is here. Vizzy, end of lap 2 behind Shames, setting up for the drop. Shames, Vizzy, and Hondo, you're 1, 2, 3. Shames pinballs off the ground, but saves it 101.59. Vizzy in 2nd. Hondo in 3rd. Run 1, 2, 3 right there, ladies and gentlemen. There's Scooby rounding out the end of the pack. Zut was just ahead of him, Burp as well. Just ordered my first IRL drone from Rotor Riot and can't wait to get started flying. Been watching Rotor Riot for 2.5 years, Preston Pooler says over YouTube. That's nuts, man. Congrats on you.
First drone, Dude, that makes me really happy. I love the idea of being able to create content for people about drones that don't necessarily fly drones themselves. You know, I love the idea of people being able to watch our channel and not necessarily flying. But the hope is that eventually, whether it's 1 month, 2 years, 5 years, whatever, that you will take the plunge because anyone can do it, right? It's the best hobby ever.
No joke. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the points they're pretty freaking close. 32 points for Shames, Vizzy with 31, and Hondo with 21. Now we're running into a similar situation as the last one where the tie could make it or break it for somebody here. But Burf can still kick out Hondo if Hondo makes a fatal error here in heat number 5 and gets 0 points. Burf could, of course, if he gets enough points, could move up into the top 3. However, Shames has not locked it in as far as him being first. Vizzy could still take him, and that could switch. However, he has clinched his spot. I'll tell you that. He's going on to the semifinals, but things could happen here in heat number 5. Why don't we just watch them unfold, huh? Divided by 0, how do you set the profile pick in the sim? Hey, Divided, all you have to do is set your profile pick on Steam, and whatever profile pick on Steam is set to, that will transition into the sim. If it's not transitioning in the sim, then that file may just be too big for it to transfer over to the sim, but it's not too big for Steam. So if you make a smaller version of that picture, it'll work for you. Heat number 5 starts now. Off the blocks, this is Hondo's view to the carousel to drop back down around, and we're setting up. Uh-oh. Hondo is flipping in circles. Scooby in purple up in the mix. Shames up there as well. This is Burf in first, fighting with Scooby in the purple drone and Vizzy in blue. Shames up there as well. Shames pulls ahead, takes the pass into first place. Vizzy now in second, and Burf in yellow in third place to the Hurricane. The drop back down. The round setting up for the cube next. Shames killing it. Lap number 2. Makes the turn on the ascent and in and out of that split S dive. Out of that fun dip, Shames still in the lead. Here's Vizzy's view from second place. He tries to catch up. Meanwhile, Burf in third, staring at the tail end of Vizzy in that blue streak. Up ahead, out of the Hurricane coming up next. Vizzy tries to take the pass, unable to. Vizzy keeps the same distance, now starts to excel farther away. On the ascent, the drop down. Shames, Vizzy, and Burf, you're 1, 2, 3. Burf trying to catch up to Vizzy. Vizzy not letting him go by. Shames will take it, a 101.59. Vizzy in second and Burf in third. So that order doesn't change. Not one bit. Hondo, though, big mistakes from him. Had some fumbles out there. Saw him go twisting in circles. And that slowed him down dramatically. However, let's see. We'll wait for these scores to update. They haven't refreshed yet, have they? They have. 42 for Shames, 38 for Vizzy, and 21 for Hondo, despite that mishap there in heat number 5. He'll still move on. The top 3, Shames, Vizzy, and Hondo. Burf, Zut, and Scooby, unfortunately, they're done for, and they're out of it. That's it. Unfortunately, their time is done. I didn't have it. It didn't hit me. You know, I'm used to saying like these guys are done and they can join us in the next one, but they can't. This was it. Like that kind of hit. Like that hurt a little. To say that. You know, I'm just saying. Hondo hit the gate, man, biocord, and he couldn't recover in time. Frederick Jean says, any advice on taking the drop down? I keep stumbling down the drop. Frederick Jean, in my opinion, as you approach that, roll over before you get to it. As you start to get up top, pitch back so your drone starts to pitch down more and increase that throttle. You almost have to start it kind of blind and then even out as you enter the top one, and then make sure you're rolling to the correct direction. As you come down, before you get to that last gate, you should already be pitching back and increasing throttle to come out even for that straight. Hopefully you caught that. I don't know. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your results from quarterfinals group number 2. What was that?
Just how do I go down? Just send it.
Just send it.
Point it. Just
that's
full throttle down.
I should have asked you, and that would have been it, right?
Because I know about racing.
There you go. Just send it.
True. At minimum, it's great practice for freestyle, though.
That drop is huge.
I think a lot of these tracks, especially these complex tracks, they you can carry over a lot of the skills to the freestyle, and it forces you to do lines that you might not do naturally. I love it.
Yeah. I'm jumping into group number 3. Your players, OGs in purple, boating accident. He'll be flying the green drone. G-Man in red, Bernie, FPV, and we have 2 greens, Trav?
We've got 2 greens.
Yeah, we got 2 greens.
I'll fix that.
Okay, we'll wait. We'll wait for the fixes to go by. Meanwhile, you guys can start some tweets. Send those tweets to DRL Sim Live, or sorry, send them to Drone Race League, but using the hashtag DRL Sim Live. You might win $100. Just saying, guys. 3 of you guys will win $100. We've had plenty of people win already. There you go. Thank you, Drew. I appreciate that.
I've got it down now.
You really do. Okay. It's just above the tire. It's above the light and the tire.
White.
Yeah.
Got my Vanover white on lock.
You're doing your Vanover white. Took me a second to figure out what you said, but you're pretty good at that. Troy Dowdle on Twitter says, "Hey, give Ryan a shout out from Spokane. He's doing amazingly good to be in the qualifier for a couple of weeks in a row. Nice job, Ryan." Which one is Ryan? Now I'm wondering, which one's Ryan? Tell me, Troy.
Flying Ryan?
Flying Ryan. Maybe it is Flying Ryan. It is. It could be. He's right there in, well, I'll wait for the colors to refresh.
How many other Ryans do you have?
I don't know.
Flying Ryan's a Florida local. He's a true blue Florida man.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Well, Flying Ryan will be flying the orange drone here in this group. I'm going to switch over for you guys to see that. Bernie in yellow. So, again, the colors and players, again, OGs in purple, Boating Accident green, G-Man. They'll be rocking the red drone, SK Dare in blue, Flying Ryan in orange, and Bernie FPV in yellow. It's Flying Ryan. Okay, good. That's what you guys are talking about. Racer T says, I'm Troy, and it's Flying Ryan. Okay, great. Flying Ryan. Huge shout out, man. Let's make it happen, brother.
I've met Flying Ryan a couple times. He's a good dude. He's coming to Quads and Coffees. I saw him at Flight Fest.
Where do you have predictions for this one here? Is Flying Ryan going to take it?
Dude, I don't know.
Okay. SK Dare, maybe? SK Dare. He transitioned from a PlayStation 4 controller.
Let me ask. Who's got the red drone?
Oh, well, the red drone. I mean,
I predict the red drone.
You think so? All right. I don't remember who it was. Do you guys remember who it was?
G-Man.
G-Man. Thank you. I was waiting to see it, but I couldn't get to it in time. We got a lot. I'm seeing SK Dare in the chat. He's gonna take this one. Let's go, Bernie from Devil's Reject. Who else? Rocky Balboa. What are you guys talking about over there? Here's how you pronounce Spokane. Spokane, but Spokane. Spokane. Okay. Well, I'll give you guys that one. Meanwhile, OG's sitting on the blocks, not even taking off. Boating accident.
What's going on?
I don't know. He was just chilling there. He forgot he had a race. Maybe he dropped his drink. I don't know. But SK Dare, G-Man, and Boating Accident took advantage of that. They're the three up front right now as they set up for the
that red drone's coming in hot.
It's there. Oh,
come on.
We got to reset. Mr. Race Official.
That was me.
Can you give us a word? Is it bird? Is bird the word?
Bird was the word, and bird is the reason why we're resetting that heat. Also,
all right.
We're going to give that one shot there for OGs with that late start. Also, a technical issue seen with Flying Ryan getting off the podium. So we're going to restart heat number 1.
Alrighty. Are you guys able to hear him, or is he a little quiet for you guys? I could turn him up. You guys let me know.
Whispering too.
Yeah, you were kind of whispering, like it was like tickling my ear hairs. Just saying. Yeah, now you guys can read what it says. We made it bigger. Now you can read that it actually says Race Manager right there, right? No, we're not doing accents, guys. I don't want to get people mad. You know?
What happened?
So we started doing why don't we just, you guys want to I think we should just throw Drew in on it. You guys want to do that?
No, you know what? Let's just get into Group 3. This sounds like something that's gonna go downhill, and I'm gonna get in trouble for it.
I think we should do it. What do you guys tell me? Travis ASMR. Oh, he does really good ASMR. I listen to it every day. Timothy needs a DRL hat. I'm with you, man. I need a new one. This one's got a wrinkle in it. I have a question for hey, Silent. How are you? I got a question for Drib. If you could invent a new drone sport, what would it be? Bro, that's a deep question right there, man. I like it, Silent.
Yeah. Oh, man.
That's like a thinker. Do you need time?
It is a thinker. Well, I want to say something like there's like snowboard cross.
Okay.
Where it's snowboard racing, but there's like a certain amount of tricks you have to do. There's even rails on the race. Sometimes it'd be cool to just kind of like bridge that gap between freestyle and drone racing but I mean, these tracks are already so technical. There's already so many freestyle moves ingrained. So I don't know if that's kind of a cop-out answer, but just something that like pulls more freestyle maneuvers. In,
Okay.
something that like forces you to match.
I think it's been. I think it's a time coming that something happens with freestyle. We're gonna get back to that in just a second though, because this racing action is getting pretty tight between SK Dare and G-Man as they're neck and neck. The red and blue, ladies and gentlemen, on the drop out of the fun dip and now into the hurricane. SK Dare takes the lead, pushes G-Man back. Earlier on in the race, Flying Ryan had a fumble in that orange drone and hit him smacking the ground, dropping all the way to 6. He's having trouble catching back up, but it's SK Dare up front. G-Man in second place as he trails behind that blue-looking trail just ahead. On the dive down to the slinky, and on the run to the finish, the final turn, and it's SK Dare, G-Man, and oh, geez, and Bernie, oh, geez! Bernie makes the pass right there at the last little, right there at the last second. Great pass, Bernie, oh, geez, and Bernie neck and neck on the run into that finish. That was incredible to watch. Oh, geez. Bro! He types in the chat, no!
Which pilot, you were telling me, which pilot just recently switched from the PlayStation controller?
That was SK Dare.
There it is.
It is. I'm just saying. Slime and Saucy. Simon Saucy, the Slinky, is that dive, man. Somebody named it that in the chat, and we stuck with it. And I appreciate you guys helping us out with some of these names. And we're already moving on to the next heat just like that, guys. Just like that. Full throttle the entire track. And my 117 lines are so important. I can't even figure out how and where these guys are going so fast. Bumper Likens, bro, you got to watch them replays. Slow the speed down and turn on those trails. You can see that line that they're taking. You can kind of watch it from a third person, switch to orbit, study their lines, guys, okay? That's key. One of the reasons we have that whole spectate system where you guys can do that is so you can learn from other pilots that are doing really well. Meanwhile, next heat's already started. And it's boating accident, G-Man, SK Dare, all three up front. The red, blue, and green drones making that turn around the cube, setting up for the split S next. Bernie up front, drops down. Now it's boating accident in the lead. G-Man takes it over. SK Dare in second place. SK Dare swings wide, takes the inside, though, on the late apex, and pulls ahead. Tries to take the pass through the hurricane, unable to do so. He contacts the wall, drops back, and it's boating accident, fighting with G-Man for first place. Lap number 2. On the ascent, we'll find out if SK Dare can bring it back. SK Dare is bringing it back, now fighting with OGs. Here's OGs. His view as he battles with SK Dare in the blue drone. SK Dare on the inside line. Through that turn, allows the pass. And in the hurricane, OG swings wide, and SK Dare seals the deal. OGs now staring at the backside. Uh-oh, where'd SK Dare go? OGs catches up. SK Dare and OGs neck and neck. And it's G-Man boating accident. You're 1-2, but the battle for third. SK Dare comes in third with a 103.75. OGs in fourth. Oh, geez, come on, man. You were right there. That's twice you let someone beat you out on third place. You can't let that happen, man. 2 heats down, 17 on the board for G-Man, 15 for SK Dare as he drops to second after the second heat. Boating accident with 8. Seriously, again, OG says. Yeah, no joke. All right, you're saying SK Dare over there. What did Halo Walker say? Did you give us a prediction, by the way? Devil's Reject says the Slink is his fault. I think, yeah, I remember you saying that. Oh, geez, such a classic name. It's a good name, man. It works really well.
Oh, jeez, Rick. We're going to race drones, oh. Oh, jeez.
Did someone tell you to do that? Did you just know?
That's what it is, right?
Yeah, I know, right?
I mess with Rick and Morty. Come on.
That's a good show. I haven't watched it in a while. I was on a binge for a while where I was watching that one, and then I stopped and I switched over to I go back and forth between that one, like Family Guy and Bob's Burgers, and I don't know, it's a little mix it up.
They're all pretty good.
They gotta mix them up. You know what I mean? Just like this mix up right here at the front of the pack between all 5 of these guys going back and forth, switching places on the ascent, and out of that split S. It's G-Man who takes the lead. Bernie right there with him in second place. G-Man falling just back ever so slightly. I'm sorry, Bernie falling back ever so slightly. G-Man pulling ahead. Oh, geez. In third? Is he able to hold on to that? Yes, he is. Just behind Bernie. Flying Ryan was in 6th. He moved up to 4th. Can he hold it? We'll find out. G-Man in the red drone on lap number 2. Out of that split S, setting up for the fun dip. Beautiful transition there. Bernie in second place as he drops into the hurricane. These guys are in line 1, 2, 3. We'll find out if OGs can cut the corner through the hurricane. Swings wide at the end of turn 1. And that slows him down, not able to catch Bernie. End of lap 2 on the ascent and the dive down. G-Man in the lead, Bernie in second, and we lost OGs. Where did he go? There he is. G-Man takes first, Bernie in second, and OGs will wobble his way over into third place. Finally gets that third. Preston Pooler, the spectating is closed for everyone else. It's only open for us. However, when you are in a multiplayer lobby, you can spectate just like this. You can. Vanny is still my favorite accent. Oh, the accent that he did was really good. So, Drew, are you ready to commentate a race in a weird accent?
Can I try just to commentate in a non-accent? I don't.
Yeah, you can.
I don't even know. I did enjoy Bardwell's commentating.
That was Norm Macdonald. I mean, are you kidding me? Right? That was great. That was great. Trav, did you say something earlier? I thought I heard you.
Oh, I was recommending Rick and Morty because he was doing it a second.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I could do that.
Okay. Do you want to do it for Heat 4, or do you want to wait a heat and maybe go into the group? We'll go to Group 4 and do it in one of those heats. Do you need a couple heats to practice it in your head?
No, let's just send it.
He's doing it. He's doing it, guys. All right, hold on. Let's set up heat number 4. G-Man's
what's the secret to spectating? You just say what's happening?
When you're spectating, you're just quiet and you're watching.
Oh, sorry, commentating. I mean,
yeah, you kind of say what's happening, but you also got to throw tidbits of factoids in there if you can.
Okay, factoids.
And then you got to try to find some puns here and there. Maybe if you get the opportunity, if it happens to approach. So it's a little bit of all that. I think you'll be fine.
So and I'm
everybody
supposed to
can do
like
it.
Oh, geez, right? Okay.
Yeah. We're going to the Heat 4, guys. 27 points on the board for G-Man, SK Dara 16, and 12 for Bernie. But OGs is really close. He's got 11 points. He's catching up to Bernie. He's going to try and go for it here. He's running out of time. 2 heats to go. OGs has to make something happen. He's got to kick Bernie out of the top 3 so he can move up into that spot. But Boating Accident can do it as well. Any one of these guys can get up there. So let's see what happens as we go into heat number 4. Hey, Matt Guyver, thanks so much for the host, brother. Preston says Drew needs to fly. He's my favorite freestyle pilot, and I want to see him race. Ooh.
It's embarrassing. I struggle to just memorize the track. Okay, if I could just get it.
Yeah. That's. Well, you'll be fine. Okay, this is all you.
Okay. Oh, geez. There's a green light and the green drone's up in front. Oh, no. A boating accident. It just got past. What's going to happen next? I don't know. They might turn. Is that a Rick and Morty accident? Oh, they went through a gate and another gate and another.
Keep going.
Okay. G-Man up in front. Just got passed by some other drone.
No, the other way.
Red drone.
That's not the right voice.
Okay.
You forgot who you were.
Oh man, these roads are going on an adventure, and it's a really scary time because they might go through a gate, and I don't even know what's gonna happen. And oh, jeez, guys, if you could just stop passing each other so that I can actually know what's going on. But it's just so tight, it's just so close, it's neck and neck. But the red drone's pulling ahead because the red's the fastest, got the most horsepower. Oh, jeez. It's the second lap. We're going around again. It's like what you saw the first time, but this time, oh no, it's so much faster this time. The red one's got a gap. He's got a gap. I think he's pretty much cleaned it up. He's pretty much, where's the finish line? Where is it? How do we even see it? Is it done?
No, you got to call Flying Ryan.
Oh, he's in a Flying Ryan. What just happened?
Guys, we gotta give it up for him, man. That was
horrible.
That was fantastic. Great job. We got a little applause from the audience for you. Little applause.
I have a lot of respect for
Rick and Morty.
Your ability to for what you do, for just being able to watch and know what the heck is going on. I mean, when I'm like in there, dog. Like, I'm just.
Yeah, I got a couple heats races in my belt, so I think I got it. You know.
I guess once or twice.
But to do it with the Rick and Morty, that was a fantastic.
It was a bad Rick and Morty.
That wasn't bad.
Hard to do bad.
That wasn't bad. That was better than I could do. I can tell you that.
You're cracking voice a lot. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that was really, really good. Yeah. If anyone just tuned in the middle of that race, well, you're in for it today.
Wait,
yeah,
see, people they're clapping
in the chat. I'm just saying.
Hey,
That
did you
was-
guys make Wild Willie do the Rick voice? Okay, he's got a mean like. Rick,
Does he
we're
really?
gonna race.
Oh, I gotta
What?
hear that. I gotta hear that.
What?
What?
What? Oh, yes. He's like.
I haven't heard
It's
it.
obnoxious.
I haven't heard it.
What?
No.
He's so annoying. He won't stop doing it every time I'm. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I haven't heard it.
Yeah, Wild Willie has got the Rick burp thing on lock.
Well, but what you just did was great anyway. I liked it. 37 points on the board for G-Man. Bernie with 19, 17, 14, and 13 for the remaining guys. One heat to go. Remember, top 3 move on to the semifinals, guys. G-Man has clinched his spot. But who's going to take second and third? Bernie, SK Dare, OGs, or Boating Accident? You guys tell me who's going to be the next two.
Did I call it? Was it the red drone?
It was the red drone. He has clinched. He's clinched. He's moving on. We know that. We know that. We'll find out what's going to happen. What about Rick, the next heat? Pickle Drib?
Oh, okay. Pickle drib.
Are you going to
Dude,
Are you going to try?
pickle drib. I mean, I could.
Do you really want to go for that right now, or do you want to wait?
I'll do it. Wait, so I'll do a Rick.
Let's hold off from Heat 5, because that's
Okay, so they can have a legit one.
yeah. Because
You can't
we're
just have two
trying to
jumps right
find
in a
out
row.
who's going to move on with G-Man. I'm
Someone's
ready to
gonna
go.
tune in and be like, "What are these guys doing? Out of control."
I don't know if I could be an auctioneer. I've never tried that. We're ready for heat number 5 if you are. I'm excited to find out who's going to get second and third with G-Man.
Well, that's my challenge to you in a future heat. Do commentating in the style of an auctioneer.
Ooh, I'd have to listen to an auctioneer to even know, what
He's
goes.
like, red drone's on the fire getting passed by the rails. Oh, yellow drone getting passed by the rails. They're going through a turn, another turn, another turn, another turn. You can do it.
That just keep saying turns, right? That's the key, right?
It's a sweep versus dive gate.
We'll try that. Okay, I'm not gonna try it now, but one of these days we'll
All right,
see that.
serious heat. This is the serious.
Heat number 5, ladies and gentlemen, underway. OG's off the blocks, the purple drone. It's G-Man, however, that gets the first place spot so far. Out of the carousel, the dive back down. It's Boating Accident up front as well. Pushing on G-Man, trying to get the pass through the split S, unable to do so. G-Man still holding on to it, not letting go one bit. Still in the fight. I was expecting to see him lay up a little bit in this heat, considering he did not need it, but he's not doing that at all. Boating Accident in green in second place. Bernie in the yellow drone onto the cube next. Lap number 2 starts now. G-Man, Boating Accident, Bernie FPV, your 1, 2, 3. SK Dare drops to 4th. OG's in the 5th place spot. Flying Ryan, well, he's doing the social distancing thing back in 6th place right now. G-Man in red. Did you say Al?
No, it's harsh.
Flying Ryan, come on, man. Get up there. You got this. G-Man and Boating Accident. You're 1, 2 out of the cube on the ascent. And setting up for the slinky drop. But look at this fight for second place. 3 all going together. Boating Accident, Bernie, and SK Dare as they go into the finish rounds. The final turn. Bernie takes second and SK Dare in third. Boating Accident drops to 4th with a 103.05. Woo! After 5 heats, well, we already knew G-Man clinched his spot. He's got 47 points on the board. It's Bernie with 26, and SK Dare makes it with 22 points. Just barely kicks out Boating Accident. He's only got 16, 14 for OGs, and Flying Ryan with 5. And those 3 guys are done. G-Man, Bernie, and SK Dare moving on to the semifinals. Woo! Just saying. Simon Saucy says, give Vanny a prize because he wins the accent award. All right, corporate, you heard. I don't know, man. Do you think so?
Accent.
He did have a good accent. I think he might have. I think it was the 0 turn radius comment was the best that he made, because that was just so relatable out here in the South. Like everyone near me has a 0. I'm the only guy. I came from California, moved out here to Tennessee. I'm the only guy with a freaking push mower out here. Everyone else got a 0 turn rate. Their lawns aren't that huge, but they're out there just cranking it on this thing, going like 12 miles an hour through their yard. Meanwhile, I'm over there pushing it, taking 3.5 hours to do my yard. Telling you, that was a good comment. Way to go, Bernie, Russ Wolf says. Let's go, Blue. Go, Captain Crazy. He needs a trophy. I don't know, man. I don't know. Vanny gets extra points for talking about flippy floppies. He did mention flippy floppies in his race call. I will give you that. All right, we're going to quarterfinal group number 4. Let's take a look. Give you your players and colors as soon as they all get into the room. Into that cockpit.
Red drone's got it.
There
is no red drone.
Oh, we're waiting for them all to get in there. Okay. Philoblasta, I'm in middle, right in the middle of Tennessee, right smack dab. If you threw a dart and got a bullseye on Tennessee, you'd find me. Like literally. Let's have him in Vanny on April 2nd to do an accent battle. Ooh, Space Girl. That's a really good. I like that idea. Just saying, I like that one. Plus, you have what? Nurk had the best. Plus, he has a pic of Vanover's mom, Spud Bot.
Dude, that was so savage.
Spud Bot
So
Racer
savage.
says in the Twitch chat. Really close to there, Philoblasta. Really close. I'm trying not to throw my frickin' city on blast in middle of a stream, if you know what I mean, right? Close to there though. Oh geez, I was just in a boating accident because my man Bernie just SK dared me. No thanks to Flying Ryan. G-Man, what a crazy day. Future FPV, that was pretty solid, man. Way to use everyone's name from that last group in a sentence. And it makes sense. Nice. All right, guys. Who is in this group? Well, Robot will be rocking the purple drone. Scrappy FPV in green. Free in yellow. Shrimpy Boy in the orange drone. Imperious in blue. And it's Captain Crazy rocking the red drone. I'm ready for heat number 1 of quarterfinal group number 4. Preston Pooler says I'm about 2 hours between Nashville and Memphis. Okay, nice. Predictions on this one? Are you going for red again?
You send it with the red, man.
We're sending it. All right.
Let's go.
Captain Crazy. Let's see what happens. He is in the listen only channel. However, he is deafened. He's got the deafened button hit, so he cannot hear us. Robot, however, swings high off the podiums. A little wobble from him, but it gets back into position. All 6 up and together as they go around the carousel, setting into that right turn on the ascent into the split S. Captain Crazy in red up front already. Scrappy in green. Imperious now moves to second in the blue drone. Tries to take the inside line. That's Scrappy, but he falls back. It's free now in third place. Scrappy takes it back over in front of him. Captain Crazy in the lead. And it was Imperious in second in that blue drone. Scrappy just behind him, fighting with Free in the yellow drone. Free and Scrappy neck and neck on the ascent out of the split S. And it was Scrappy who took the pass as he went through that gate. Dropping back now. Captain Crazy in the lead. Scrappy in second. Imperious down to third. Free in fourth place out of the Hurricanes. Captain Crazy in the lead. Scrappy in second onto the cube. Imperious looking for any opportunities to make a pass as he stares at the backside of Scrappy in that green drone. Swings high on the drop to the slinky. Imperious with a lot of speed. Slows down. Scrappy takes a turn tighter, and he gets it. Captain Crazy in first. Scrappy in second. Imperious in third place. That leaves Free for fourth. Robot slowly brings it around in fifth place. Shrimpy Boy on the drop down.
So you're saying the red drone won?
The red drone won.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna join it online because
Yes.
I'm gonna put everything on red. Let's go. Let's go. Bet on red.
Torrit, is that right? I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Is that Scrappy on his profile pic? That is not. I actually did confirm. That's his little brother. Timothy, I've been growing up for 48 years and I still want to be a Drones R Us kid. Aw, Toys R Us. So many people just don't know. Toys R Us kid. Just saying. Rip. PS4 Twitch app sucks. Don't use it anymore. Oh, okay. All right. Good to know. Grew up in Nashville for you, Simons. Oh, nice kidding. I didn't know that. 10 points. Captain Crazy starts it off right. Scrappy with 7-5 for Imperious. Heat number 2 is next. Team Captain Crazy from Le David FPV in the YouTube chat. Richard Romero on YouTube. Drib, do you think anyone will beat Vanover next season? Good question.
Dude, the Evan Turner Vanover matchup is going to be intense.
It is.
So, I don't know. I mean, Vanover's the homeboy. So, I got to say, no one can take Vanover. But we'll see. We'll see.
We'll find out, man. I mean, I can't wait to see that first race between those guys and the DRL veterans and see who's going to lay claim to that first win, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the first win will unfold here in about a lap and a half. It's Free that we're following through. Imperious in blue just behind. Now Captain Crazy and Scrappy moves up front as they fight for first place out of the Hurricane. Scrappy ever so slightly better. However, Captain Crazy takes a better line out of that turn on the drop and makes it into first place. Imperious now in second in blue, fighting for first as he tries to close the gap on the Split S. Now the Fun Dip. Unable to do so. Scrappy's view from third, just behind Captain Crazy and Imperious, the red and blue. The battle for first is fierce right now. These two are neck and neck. Imperious and Captain Crazy. Imperious makes a leaping pass, and he screams ahead of Captain Crazy. Captain Crazy tries to take him back. Unable to do so on the ascent. The dive down, the final drop. Captain Crazy up ahead. Oh, no! Captain Crazy hits the ledge on the drop and falls to fourth place. Imperious gets first. Scrappy in second, and Free in third. Everyone in my house is awake. Just saying. Just saying. My kids don't sleep when we have these streams. Can we get a F in the chat for my kids that can never sleep on Thursday nights anymore at all? Because daddy's always screaming in the office. 15 points for Imperious. Thank you, guys. 15 points for Imperious, 14 for Scrappy. Man, Captain Crazy, what? On that drop, connected with, I think it was gate number 3 through that slinky dive. And that was it, man. Ended up with 3 points. Drops him to 13 overall, third place, man. Whew. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast, Vizzy says. Remember that. And you're so right. You are so right. Those pads are useless, I know, right? I got them all over this office. It makes it really nice for recording, but those aren't soundproofing pads.
Well, they look good.
They do their purpose. They're really nice, but they don't soundproof rooms. That's not what they do. They just, they just give you a good sound in the room. Yeah, no school. Yeah, but still, they got to get some sleep. Meanwhile, in this heat, who's up front? That's Scrappy in the green drone. Can he hold it? No. Matter of fact, Free takes it over on that inside pass. On the ascent, the Split S, the dive back around. Free still in the lead, looking solid. Let's switch over to Imperious, the blue drone, in third place, now fourth. As he rounds into the Hurricane, Captain Crazy now moves ahead into first place. Turn number 2 out of the Hurricane, the dive down. Imperious trying to go for it. Captain Crazy keeps him back. Can he do it? Captain Crazy surges ahead on the turn. Lap number 2. Back on the ascent. Imperious trying to take another pass. He takes the inside on the Fun Dip, makes the pass. Captain Crazy falls to second place. Imperious in the lead. Scrappy in the mix. Swings wide on the setup for the Hurricane. That hurts him, falls back. Imperious and blue still in front. Captain Crazy in second. Scrappy in third. That's blue, red, and green. On the ascent, the dive back down. Imperious swings wide and high. Captain Crazy goes for it in the red, making the final turn. They're neck and neck. Imperious takes it. Captain in second, and Scrappy in third place. 102.57 for him. Whew! Did you catch all that?
Dude, next one, gotta bring out the auctioneer.
I can't do it,
Just
man.
take it up to 11.
It's too much. It's too much.
Too much.
It's too much.
Too much. Like, they're neck and neck going into the house.
I gotta listen. I gotta listen to some solid. I gotta listen to some solid auctioneers, and then I gotta, you know what I mean?
Just skip every other syllable.
Is that how that works? I don't know.
Red drone in the lead. We can touch them up. Imperious is coming up the lead. Oh, they made contact with the gate. Oh my God, they're going to the turn.
That sounds like a horse race.
Off the loop together. Wait, isn't that?
It's close. I don't know.
Kinda.
See, I don't listen to auctions enough. I don't think I've ever heard an auction. Hold on one second though. Kid Drone says FPV, please. Kid Drone, tell me out of this group who you want to see FPV, and we'll watch them for you, my man. We'll watch them for you. I'd like to see that as well. Yeah, we got you, man. We got you. You just got to let us know. Yeah, I know, Proton, right? Dad, I'm trying to sleep. They never do that, though. Captain? Divided Zero says he wants to see Captain, but it was Kid Drone that requested it, and I saw it. So, okay, we'll go with Captain. Don't tell Captain Crazy, though. We got 2 heats to go, and anything can happen here. Because they're playing video games. Yeah, they're not. They're sleeping. Or Imperious? We're going to go with Captain. How about that one? You want... Oh, good call. I'll give you the controls, too. Thanks for reminding me.
Are you going to turn on the stick overlay?
I'm going to do that. Yeah, I keep forgetting to throw that on there. And so these guys reminded me, and we're going to do that. We're going to stick with them. All right. If you want to see Captain Crazy, here's his view in the red drone, currently in third. drops just behind Free and Imperious, and Scrappy up front now. Imperious right above Captain Crazy on the swing into the ascent. Out of the split S, the fun dip next. Captain Crazy falls to third. Free and Imperious just ahead. Scrappy as well. Captain in fourth now. Now setting up for the Hurricane. I can't tell who's in the lead. Captain Crazy hits the wall, goes down, slight wobble, tries to get back in the mix, and he's got to claw his way back up. One drone at a time. Lap number 2 starts now. It's Free and Imperious up front, yellow and blue. Scrappy in the mix as well. Captain Crazy back to fourth, the dive into the fun dip. Beautiful transition for Captain. The turnaround. Captain now looking for third place. This battle up front between first, second, and third is pretty crazy. Imperious in blue, Free, Scrappy, you're 1, 2, 3. They're neck and neck on the ascent. Imperious has it as of now. Free in second. Scrappy swings a little wide. He'll drop down. Captain Crazy looking smooth. The right turn into the finish. Free, Imperious, and Scrappy. You're 1, 2, 3. Captain in fourth. Robots? No, come on. 4 heats done. 1 to go. 32 on the board for Imperious. It's 24 and 23 for Captain Crazy, but check out Free. He's got 21, and he's not out of it yet. Anything can change here in heat number 5 for these 3 guys, Captain Crazy, Scrappy, and Free. They're only a couple points off from each other. Who's going to drop to fourth, and who's going to take second and third? They don't use, you don't use, once you get to a certain angle, you don't use a whole lot, y'all. Just a smidge. Just a little bit. Glenn Heinley, I think that's what it was. Yeah, we have done all of that research. We've actually taken black box data from a real life drone and put it into the sim, and it mimicked exactly the inputs from the sim as well as real life. So we are very confident with all the money and research we've put behind that to make sure that it is realistic. So absolutely, my man. You betcha, Kid Drone. I got you, my man. Don't forget, guys, we still have the tune-in awards. You guys can win some cash. Send us those tweets at Drone Race League using the hashtag DRLSimLive. No, it's not up there. It's not up there. It's not there.
Oh, no, that's right.
It's gone.
It's just a habit. It's like Twitter, and I'm like, oh, it's up there.
Not later. I'll get it. We'll set it up for you later. You should know.
All right.
Meanwhile, on this last heat, it's Scrappy in green, who shows himself in first place. We'll find out if he can hold on to it on the dive around. 4 guys all really close together. Scrappy, Imperious, Captain, and Free. That's the red, green, blue, and yellow drones on the dive down. Up for the cube next. Imperious takes the lead. Scrappy in green in second. Can he hold it all the way through? Lap number 2. Imperious still up front. Scrappy right there behind him. Captain Crazy looking for a transition. Can he do it? Takes the inside. Passes Scrappy. Scrappy takes it right back. Into the Hurricane. Second turn. Imperious still in the lead. Scrappy up front. This battle between Captain and Scrappy, man, it is fierce. On the dive down, Captain Crazy's moved into second place, pushing Scrappy back to third. Captain and Scrappy really close on the final turn. Captain takes second. Imperious in first. Free will take fourth. I'm assuming he's going to remain in fourth on the overall. Whew. Shrimpy Boy rounding out sixth place. 101.77 for Imperious out of heat number 5. His fastest heat of his quarterfinal group. 42 points on the board. Captain Crazy with 30. 29 for Scrappy. Those 3 moving on to the semifinals. Free, Robot, and Shrimpy Boy. We say goodbye this season, my man. Man, that's depressing to say now. It's a bummer. You know what I mean? Hey, you can point up top now if you like.
Twitter.
Send those tweets, guys. Might win $100. I'm just saying. Just saying. Yes, Glenn Heinley, those videos are available, and you can check them out on the DRL YouTube. We also have them available on the Steam store page where you would purchase the DRL sim. There's a bunch of videos on there as well, and that video is in there where you can actually see that overlay. Glenn, it's pretty close. We've got a 7-inch practice rig, and it's pretty close to the field. Hands down, the cheapest way to improve IRL is a sim. Absolutely. Good call, Filibuster. I can say from experience, the sim has helped me. I did my first real FPV today and almost made a full pack run until that damn pine tree jumped out in front of me. Timothy FPV says in the Twitch chat. Timothy, congrats on that first run.
Do that.
What was that?
No, that's awesome to hear. I mean, we've seen when we were doing more frequent quad camps, we saw there was a number of usually younger pilots that came in, and they would do their first actual drone flight there.
Yeah.
And they would usually have like hours and hours and hours of sim time.
Yeah.
And dude, some of these kids, are you kidding me? Their first time flying a drone, they're doing like tight orbits and power loops, and it's all because of the sim.
Yeah.
It's like, what is this? It's crazy.
It's pretty wild how much you can improve your skills in a simulator. And it's it only helps your game just tremendously. Can you jump on into the spectate booth with us, sir, kind sir? We're going on to the semifinals, guys. We're going on to the semifinals. Here's your pilots: Vizzy in yellow, Scrappy in orange, Rab in red, Bernie he'll be rocking green, SK Dare in purple, and then Shames in the blue drone. Racer Pro says, Canoodle, do any of your kids?
Rab the red?
You're still thinking Rab in the red, huh?
I mean, you gave Rab the red. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No, please. I mean, I didn't. He earned that.
Yeah.
Top seeder into the next group gets the red. So, Racer Pro says, do any of your kids fly the sim? They have flown the sim, but they just, I think because I work in this industry and I'm with it and I'm doing these kind of things all day long, like, like the kids don't have the same interests as the parents when they're young until they get older, right? So no, they don't fly in the sim. Doesn't help that I don't really let them get on my computer because I'm busy working on it all day long. So there is that too. Meanwhile, semifinal group number 1, heat number 1 has already started, and it's Scrappy FPV fighting with Rab and SK Dare up at the very front. Here's your outside view. And you can see these guys dropping into the fun dip. That's Rab in the front. Shames in second, the blue drone. You're 1-2. Shames makes the pass. Holds on for first place. Can he stick with it through the hurricane? Rab takes it right back. Shames down to second. SK Dare in purple. Well, he's in third. Scrappy in the fourth place position. We have a drone go down. Look like Rab hit the edge. No, he's still there with him. Rab's good. He's up in the very front. Rab and Shames.
Right?
It might have been Scrappy that hit that edge and dropped. I think you're right there. Good call. Shames and Rab. Rab and Shames. You're red and blue, blue and red. Out of the hurricane now. They're neck and neck, ladies and gentlemen. Too close to call. Rab pulls ahead out of the hurricane into the cube next. The end of lap number 2. Rab's in the lead. Shames right behind on the dive down. Rab and Shames. Shames and Rab, but Rab has a better line. On the inside, 101.68 for Rab. He'll take first place. Shames in second. And it's Vizzy, the yellow drone, who gets third. 1 heat done, 10 on the board for Rab. Shames was 7, 5 for Dizzy. 5 for Vizzy. 5 for Vizzy. Whatever his name is.
We're just like on it.
Those guys.
We're just on it, man. And the other, I mean, sorry, that gap is insane. It's just like, Rab Shames.
Right? They were connected by propellers, I think. I think that's what it was. Absolutely. Heat number 2, starting in just a moment. Sin says over on YouTube, says, I'm one of those people that practice in the sim and currently getting a drone to fly. Nice. Good job. Congrats. Todd Speck says, I think Rab's going to take it. We'll find out. Rubbin is racing. I agree with you on that one. Granola, I mean, that's your opinion. The first person who's ever said something, my fan. Don't know. Sim has improved me a lot from my actual flying from Troy Dowdle over there on Twitter says. I've heard that from so many people. Yeah, Granola, that's just our auto cam system set up this way. It's just the way we have it set up, because why would you want to watch the other part the other way around? You know what I mean? Just saying. Meanwhile, Rab in the red drone up front, but it's SK Dare pushing him, trying to squeak ahead, unable to do so. Rab still holds on to first place. SK Dare drops to 6th with a mistake back there. Shames in second in the blue drone, but Vizzy going for the pass on Shames. Shames holds him off. Rab still in the lead. The red drone in the cube. Vizzy and Shames, your 2-3. Vizzy pulls ahead of Shames ever so slightly. Shames trying to take it back. He swings wide, cuts him off on the split S. Shames moves into second, now trying to take Rab out. Rab still holding on to first, but it's Scrappy who's getting in the mix. Shames, what happened to Shames? Oh, he's right there with him. Okay, good. Didn't see him for a second. Got scared. Scrappy in orange passes Vizzy, pushes Vizzy to 4th. Rab, Shames, Scrappy, your 1-2-3 on the ascent. Can they hold that? Scrappy pulls ahead on Vizzy. Vizzy trying to catch up to him. The battle for third is fierce. The final turn. Rab, Shames, and Scrappy takes third. Look at the split. Scrappy with a 102.42 versus Vizzy's 102.54. Not to negate Shames's 102.19. All those guys within half a second of each other. That's crazy business. 20 on the board for Rab. Your man's doing it. He's got
Shouldn't
this.
have given him the red drum.
Just saying, right? Just saying. Just saying. I can't change that, Granola. Just like seriously, man. Like I don't tell you, brother. I have the Tiny Hawk that can run 1S or 2S battery on 2S. It's way faster than I thought it would be. That thing probably cranks, man. Probably cranks. Yeah, Frederick, I agree. That blue trail is a little hard to see on the track. I know. It doesn't mean that he's there. Like I see it disappear, and I'm like, where did he go? You never know. Heat 3, though. We got 3 heats to come. Coming up pretty soon here. Rab is really, really consistent. He had solid times in his previous runs, and I think he's going to do great things here. I think he's definitely...
Well, that's one of the hardest things with racing is just like being on it time after time after time. You know, it's not... Yeah. It's never going to be one hot lap gets you the win. Like, you got to be on it. Consistency
is absolutely key in this business, if you know what I mean. Rab jumps to the early lead in the red drone. Let's see if I can switch over to him. Now in second place. Drops behind Shames. Shames in the lead. Rab just behind. Out of the split S, all 6 together, ladies and gentlemen. Out of the fun dip, setting up for the Hurricane next. Inside turn, that goes to Shames. Then SK Dare takes it right back. Shames takes it back from Dare. Dare drops back. Rab in the mix. He pulls ahead in the first out of nowhere. He's got the end of that section down packed. Rab up front. Shames in second. SK Dare purple. He's in third. It's a battle for a fourth from Scrappy and Vizzy, the orange and yellow drones. Meanwhile, Rab looking to pull away from Shames even more. Shames in blue in second. On the drop out of the Hurricane, Rab pulls ahead even more. Rab at the end of lap 2 on the ascent. And the dive. Shames just behind. SK Dare, though, he's got company behind. Can he make it happen? The final turn. He does. Rab, Shames, and SK Dare. You're 1, 2, 3. 101.29. Is that our fastest? Trav, I just wonder if you could give us an update on the fastest we've seen so far. Because a 101.29 is looking pretty solid so far. 101.23 in heat number 2, but I don't know if we had a faster run earlier on. Or maybe what our fastest was in qualifier. How did Rab do in qualifier? He had the number 1 time. Are we getting close to that?
It is the fastest time so far in the bracket, and the fastest time Rab set, he was the number 1 qualifier with a 1 minute flat, 0.56.
Wow.
Shames right behind him with a 0.60.
So 1 flat 56. Rab's just got in heat number 2 a 101.23. He's only a shake off, a little over a half a second off of that. I think he could do that. I really want to see these guys break the 101 into the 1 minute flat, time marks in the racing action. It's harder to get the faster times when you're in the middle of a race than it is when you're going through a qualifier by yourself. When you're doing a time trial, no one else, to bother you. You're just flying solo races over and over trying to get that best time. It's one thing there, but to do that here in the middle of the racing action, that's tough to do. We'll find out if they can do that in heat number 4 or 5 as it comes up. Is Manny in the chat? Shrimpy Boy asks. I'm not sure. Travis is in the house. He definitely is in the house. The nerves at least 1 to 2 seconds, Frederick Jean says over on YouTube. I'm with you on that. Nerves are a huge thing to play when it comes to that. I'm sure.
Yeah, if you think that having other people on the track are going to help you push yourself.
Yeah, right? They are definitely not going to do that. Rab in red, early lead out of the carousel, drops back, however. Scrappy and SK Dare in the front. Can they hold it? Shames in first place now out of the split S. Beautiful tight turn on that split S and gains some ground to pull away from that pack. Allows them to catch up ever so slightly before the Hurricane. Rab in second, the red drone. Scrappy and Vizzy fighting for third. Meanwhile, Bernie and SK Dare in 5th and 6th. SK Dare must have had some kind of a fumble, and that caused him to drop all the way to 6th. He's got some work to do here on lap number 2. Shames and Rab now fighting for first place. Rab trying to take it back. Shames still on it. No, Rab takes the pass. Shames falls to second. Vizzy in yellow in third, but not for much longer. Scrappy's trying to pass him as well. Rab in the lead on the cube. End of lap number 2 on the ascent. Where did Shames go? He's dropped to 4th place. Vizzy in second. The dive down this huge tower. The final turn, Rab takes it. Vizzy in second. Scrappy in third. Shames with a 102.82. Rab with a 101.44. Didn't shake out of that 101 mark, but he did get a fast time and still showing amazing consistency with solid 10s across the board. Whew! Man, oh man. We are in semifinal group number
turn?
1, Heat 4. Go ahead.
There's this straightaway and then it dips. That one, I was watching Shames, and he did like that kind of juicy,
Yeah.
and, like to scoot into it, and the nose must like, oh my gosh.
Like
I
he
was
was-
I thought he crashed. I was watching his first person. I was like, oh, he crashed, and then it cleared. It was
Wow.
insane.
He was
So
that
got
close
second.
to the lip. That close.
Yeah.
Whew, not the finals yet. Epic semifinal group number 1, my friend. I was shaking like I had gained Parkinson's to sort of temporarily. LOL, Shrimpy Boy says. Yikes. Heat number 5 next. 40 points for Rab. But look it. Remember, top 3 move on to the finals. We're looking for our first 3 guys moving forward. Rab's clinched his spot. He's automatically going to the finals today. Shames, 24 points in second. Vizzy fighting with Scrappy for 3rd place. Scrappy needs to pull out all the stops here in heat number 5 and go for broke. They both have... Do they both have the same? No, they don't. We have a 7-pointer from Vizzy in heat 4 that pushes him just above Scrappy. However, they both did have 5s and 3s and 0s. We'll see what happens in heat number 4. Prediction between Vizzy and Scrappy. Who's going to pull into 3rd and keep it there to move on to the finals? What do you think over there? Vizzy or Scrappy? Scrappy's got the faster overall time with a 4:13.21, but he's got less points.
I don't know, man. I think Vizzy's been
All
more
right.
consistent.
I'm going to go against you. And
Okay.
Vizzy has a 0-pointer in heat number 3. Scrappy has a 0-pointer in heat number 1. He's done and past that. He's on the upward battle here, even though Vizzy's coming off a 7-pointer. Scrappy's has a faster overall time. He knows that. He knows what he needs to do. He's going to pull it out right now in heat number 5 and get top 3. That's my prediction. We'll see what happens as we go into heat number 5, semifinal group number 1. Filipina girls watching too, you guys. Anime May, is that right? Is that no? Anime me. I don't know if I said. I probably just ruined the hell out of your name, and I'm so sorry. Just so everyone knows, this is coming from Skirty McKittens. Says, just so everyone knows, Rab got second on Tuesday after just 2 hours of practice. Today, he practiced all day before the qualifiers. Wow.
Damn, Gina.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. I did not realize. Oh, Preston Puller says, my family owns a big sod farm in West Tennessee, so I have a lot of room without trees. Hopefully it will help me not crash once my drone gets there. That's going to be fun to fly, man. Support from Italy! Only man in the YouTube chat. Hey, how are you, man? Hope everything's good for you guys over there. Thank you so much, Quirty. Appreciate that. I can teach you how to do this. It was part of our craft hour while we were on quarantine. No, I'm just joking. Oh, wait. Don't look at that one that just moved. It didn't happen. It's permanently installed on the wall. It didn't just hit that. Rab, 1 out of 100 hours, and in Rab comes and takes it, right? What were you going to say, Drew?
Oh no, I was just don't knock out your
I know,
sound
right?
tiles, man.
Yeah, right? Those are
on.
permanently semi-permanent attached to the wall, ladies and gentlemen. So you
Yeah.
can't mess with those. Corona didn't get you yet, only man. I'm good. I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm glad to hear that.
Just a quick update from Race Control here. SK Dare dropped after that last heat, and I was giving him a chance to rejoin. I have not been able to get in touch with him, and we're going to have to move on, unfortunately, into the next heat.
All righty. Word from the race officials. Moving on to heat number 5. Not sure what happened to SK Dare. Simon Saucy asks, oh, you're asking me, what is your favorite quad to fly in real life and why? Oh. You know, I would have to say the X-Hover Element 5-inch because that was my favorite to fly by far. And I love Danny Sandoval. So I got to give it up for him, that one. All right, heat number 5 underway. We did lose SK Dare. We're flying with 5 only. It's Bernie FPV in the green drone. currently in the back of the pack. He was up front for just a second there, but it's Shames in the lead overall. Looking for Rab. He's in third place. Currently drops in. Takes second now behind Shames. Shames in the lead. Rab in second. Into the Hurricane, out of the Hurricane, and Shames still holding the lead. The drop down, neck and neck with Rab. Shames pulls away. Rab ever so slightly behind. Lap number 2, Vizzy in yellow. He's in third place on the ascent and out of that split S. Very tight turn from Rab as he seals the deal and takes first place in front of Shames. Shames falls ever so slightly behind, but still in the middle of Rab's trail in the Hurricane. Rab and Shames still fighting it out. Rab pulls ahead a little bit. Shames falls back out of the cube. On the ascent, Rab and Shames neck and neck. Shames and Rab. On the drop down, the straight, the final turn. Who's going to get this? They are neck and neck. Shames takes it with a 101.57. It's Rab in second, and Vizzy takes third. What happened to Scrappy? Scrappy, I had you on that one.
What happened to your boy?
I don't know.
Boy?
More importantly,
Talking all that malarkey.
More importantly, did the scores did they update properly, Trav?
I have the correct scores in front of me.
Okay.
Rab, Shames, and Vizzy.
Okay. All right. I thought we were going into heat number 5. Was I mistaken there? Yeah, rip my kids. They're not asleep.
Yeah, that's 5 heats. So if you don't have that, then you're gonna have to refresh that.
All right. Let's see if we can get those results for you guys.
Showing 5 for me.
Yeah. It's not hey, there we go. Hey, we got you guys. We got you. So there you have it. I was hoping Scrappy would push ahead into third place. Vizzy ended up sealing the deal and kicking him out. Vizzy got 5 points on heat number 7. That gave him 20 overall. But it was Rab and Shames in first and second. So Rab, Shames, and Vizzy all move on to the finals. Meanwhile, Scrappy, SK Dare, and Bernie are done for this event. Whew. We're going on to semifinal group number 2. Drew. You still thinking Rab's going to take this one, huh?
I mean, he's not giving us any reason to think otherwise.
No.
Come on.
However,
he's just killing it.
However, if you haven't looked at group number 2 yet, there's a new guy in red. It's a new guy in red. That guy's name is Rocker Guy. And he's sporting the red drone in semifinal group number 2. Imperius will be flying purple, Thumbs in blue, G-Man in green, Captain Crazy in orange, and we're waiting for our yellow player. Rocker Guy is back.
I'm going to go with G-Man.
We're waiting on Hondo.
Waiting on Hondo. Hondo, where are you, my man? Get on in here. Yeah, Simon, I'd have to go with that X-Hover 5-inch, the Element. It was one of my favorites. I loved that thing. That thing went through hell and back. It lasted forever. I still have it. So I mean, I got to go with that. You know what I'm saying? How could I go against that?
How often do you get to fly, man?
It's not often anymore. And the only thing I'm flying nowadays is the Racer 3 and the Racer 2 until DRL sends me a Racer 4. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still rocking the big boys. I like the big ones. What do you got there? You just had something in your hand. Don't be holding out on me.
Oh, actually, this is Zoe's unicorn.
Let's take a look at that. Ooh.
It's a 3D monster right here.
I like that.
Working on building myself a 3D.
I like those little horns there on the front there.
The death spikes?
Yeah.
That's a little scary, right?
I know. I kind of like that. All right, waiting for heat number 1 to start. The colors are duplicated. We don't have any duplicated colors. Oh, we do? Good call. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we're matchy.
Yeah, we got 2 purples over there. Thank you, Brian. Yes, Philip Blaster. I agree with that. Man, feel bad for SK Dare, dude. Seriously skilled. I hope to see him in there somewhere. SK Dare is aggressive and fast, man. The guy's good. But before him not making into that heat, he wasn't in the mix for the top 3, unfortunately. Which kind of blows. I was really looking forward to seeing SK Dare in the finals and seeing him kill it. Is there a way to buy a Racer 4? There is not. However, some people have made versions or their versions of the Racer 4. There's actually a Facebook group out there that Kniddle asked Drew that you can get into. Ask Drew about best drone under 250 grams. Good question, Proton. Or Proton, I'm sorry.
Best drone under 250.
Yeah.
I don't know anymore. I don't really fly any micros nowadays.
While you're thinking about that, jump into the group with us.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting to click that.
Yeah, Philip Blaster, that practice rig. Thanks. The Jet made a good practice rig. So there's that one. But Tombo and the guy named Michael, I think his name is, and I can't quite remember his last name. It starts with a B. Beecham, I think. He made a replica of the Racer 4. So there is stuff out there that you can get. What did you do with all the Racer 3s? I don't know. Just saying. I can't tell you. Can't tell you. It's secret, Shrimpy. It's a secret. All right. Semifinal group number 2 starts now, and Rocker Guy takes the early lead off the blocks, gets us a whole shot in that red drone. However, it's Hondo in yellow who's found the lead. Passes Rocker Guy, keeps him at bay, all 6 together in the split S. That was a beautiful sight to see as all 6 of them went around. Setting up for the Hurricane next, Captain Crazy in orange gets the lead now. G-Man right there with him in green drone. Imperious in purple in third place. Out of the Hurricane, the dive up now to the cube. G-Man not in the lead anymore, falls to third place. And it's Captain Crazy in orange with the lead. Rocker Guy in third place just behind G-Man in the red drone. G-Man's in green. Captain Crazy orange on the Hurricane. Beautiful pass from G-Man to get away from Rocker Guy as he pulls the inside out of that turn. Out of the Hurricane, Captain Crazy, G-Man, Rocker Guy, you're 1, 2, 3. Not a lot of movement here between these 3 guys on the ascent. G-Man catching up to Rocker, but he swings wide. Rocker with the better turn. Rocker with a fumble as he goes down in the slinky. Thumbs, however, in blue, pulls ahead, takes advantage of that mistake, and gets third with a 103. Wow.
That's
Big
rough.
Fumble there on that drop.
Right
That's
at the end.
That's tough.
Right at the end, dude. Ooh.
And I kind of feel like that one, it's Travis made this track, and he didn't have that thing so tall. And I was like, Trav, what do you think we make that taller? And he's like,
oh, so this is your fault.
and he was like, I don't really want to go that tall. I'm like, let's go tall. And so he made it a little taller, and I was like, let's go taller. And then we went really tall, and I was like, that's it, right there. Let's go with that. And that's what we went with.
Dive. It is a sick dive.
It's yeah, and it's not the easiest thing to do. I'm sorry, ProTurn. He says I hate you. That beautiful rainbow swarm. No joke. It is. I really like that dive because you can get to a point where you're flying 1, 2, 3 and you're on that drop and it's looking really good. And if you make a mistake right there, you can't. You just cannot make that mistake there.
Well, we just saw it.
Exactly. And that can happen. So, but the good news is we're past that heat. These guys got to look ahead and not behind. Don't worry about what happened. Just worry about what's going on right now in this heat. And what's going on? Hondo with a fumble as he drops back. It's G-Man in the green. He's in the lead. Captain Crazy in second place. Imperious in purple in third place. Thumbs in blue in the mix, dropping to fourth now. G-Man still up front. Captain Crazy trying to get the pass. G-Man keeping him at bay. Here's Captain Crazy's view from second. On the ascent to split S. Captain Crazy makes it happen. Captain Crazy takes a beautiful pass. G-Man in the green drone drops to second place. Tries to get back in the mix. Imperious comes out of nowhere. Takes over second place. Now drops back to third. Captain Crazy still in the lead. The fight for second is crazy. Imperious and G-Man. G-Man and Imperious. On the ascent, Imperious pulls ahead. G-Man falls back. The dive down. Captain Crazy in the lead. Imperious going for the pass. Oh! Almost did it. Captain Crazy with a 101.97 for first. Imperious and G-Man. You're 2 and 3. That was a wild heat. 20 on the board for Captain Crazy. 12 and 8. And then 8 again. Thumbs and Imperious tied with 8, but Thumbs has the faster overall time, so he'll take the tie break and push into third. Did your prediction... You weren't going for Rocker here with the red drone, were you?
Me? No, I said G-Man.
You said G-Man. Okay.
Yeah.
Has anyone seen Halo Walker's predictions? Because he's kind of like went MIA on us. Did he fall asleep? Todd Speck says, I can imagine a full-scale DRL drone. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. I'd like to see it. OMG Imperious. Got that second place, and there's 7 points on the board, but 3 heats to go in the semifinal group number 2. Will it stay the same?
So
I don't know.
anything can happen still, right? There's nothing.
No, yeah, anything.
Nothing set.
No, nothing at all. Nothing yet. What up, Nub? It's Nub, ladies and
Nub
gentlemen.
here?
Yeah, he just jumped in the chat. He said, "What's up, peoples? Who's going to take it tonight?"
Nubbles?
Nub wants to know who's taking the win. Throw them in there. Drop the names in the chat. Nub wants to know, and so do I. Heat 3 underway now. Off the blocks, Rocker Guy in red falls to second, had the early lead, but it was Hondo who got the whole shot. Hondo in yellow on the right turn. Now the Ascent falls back. G-Man pushes ahead into the split S. G-Man with a beautiful tight turn through that split S. As he takes first place, Rocker Guy trying to get second. He falls back on the turn to the Hurricane. G-Man still up front. No changes there. G-Man, Captain Crazy now in the mix and second in the orange drone as he catches up to G-Man. Rocker Guy's view from third, now fourth as Imperius makes the pass. The split S. Rocker Guy takes it back. Imperius takes it back again. Hondo and G-Man? No, G-Man and Captain Crazy, that is. Captain Crazy from second. On the moves, trying to take out G-Man through the Hurricane. G-Man holds him off. Captain Crazy with a beautiful pass. Nice job from Captain Crazy on the Ascent. And the drop through the final drop. And the Slinky. Captain Crazy, G-Man, Imperius. Your 1, 2, and 3. Rocker Guy hot on his tail, though. 102.89 versus the 102.37. I'm seeing a lot of Rabs in the chat. Rab. I mean, I got a couple Captain Crazies. What else we got? We did get an Imperius out there. Let's see what happens. I don't know. Don't forget, guys, you guys can still tweet at us if you have questions for Mr. Drew Camden. Send us those tweets at Drone Race League using the hashtag DRL Sim Live. Where's it at, Drew?
Wait, can I point?
Yeah, you're there. Yeah.
It's up there, right above. Hashtag DRL Sim Live.
I like how you do that. It's really nice.
I practice in front of a mirror.
All right. Did you do that today?
I did. Well, you know.
Yeah.
I wanted to bring the fuego for the live stream. You know,
well, thank you for that.
Got the lights. I got
the lights and the tire. It goes really well. I'm just saying. What's the picture back there on the wall?
That is a print from New Orleans, which is my favorite city.
Ah.
And I hope to live there someday.
Oh, nice. I like it.
Used to live there. It's a great place.
All right. Well,
They're a little out of control this time with the quarantine. They're not taking it.
I know.
But then again, so is Florida.
Yeah. I think everyone needs to stay their asses inside right now, right? 30 on the board for Captain Crazy, looking solid. 19 and 13, G-Man and Imperius. But it's 8 points for the Thumbs. It ain't over for him. He can still move on if he gets up in third place. We'll see what happens. He cannot have another 0-pointer going into any more of these heats. Turn Drew up a bit, please. I turned him up, but Drew keeps pulling his face away from his microphone, and so he keeps going a little quieter. So, yeah.
Just try to keep guessing.
Yeah.
Maybe here?
Yeah, maybe it's a little too close. Like, you got to take it out of your
mouth. Yeah. Where's he going to be?
All right, I'm turning him up just a little bit. But, well, if he starts peaking, I got to drop him back down again. We'll find out, though. I don't know. Off the blocks, the whole shot. Oh, my God. What's going on over there? I didn't do that. Drew's camera's possessed over there. Who's in first place? I don't know. Drew, who's in first?
The blue one, the yellow one. Hondo's in first, killing the game right now. It's neck and neck. They keep trading places. It's too close to call.
Hondo's not in first, brother.
He was in first at the second I looked.
Okay.
But now he's not. Rocker Guy is killing the game.
There's actually a crazy battle for first, and that's G-Man and Captain Crazy, the orange and green drone. Captain Crazy makes the pass finally, pulls ahead. G-Man takes a tight turn, takes the inside line. Captain Crazy keeps him at bay. The Hurricane's here. G-Man's up high. Captain Crazy down low. Doesn't help either one of them as they come out of that turn neck and neck, but Captain Crazy pulls ahead on the straight. After the cube, Captain Crazy on the drop down, the faster line, G-Man in second, Rocker Guy in third, but he makes a fumble, and it's Imperius who's going to take it in front. No, Rocker Guy gets it back. What? Imperius was there. Rocker Guy made a mistake in that slinky. He ended up going down, had to quick reset. Imperius made the pass. Rocker Guy got back so quickly, and he was able to get back into third place with a 5-pointer from heat number 4. But Captain Crazy, another 10 on the board, 40
just
points.
Just sweeping.
Really
I called G-Man. I'm like, no. I mean, he's second.
Look, he's been consistently in second this entire time.
No, Heat 2. Was it Heat 2?
No, what I'm saying is that
Imperious
he's been
had
in second overall the entire time. So he's
Yeah.
That was a good prediction. It wasn't a bad one at all. But Captain Crazy's clinched. No one's taken first from him in this group. Now it comes down to second and third. Rocker Guy can do it here. He made the pass on heat number 4 in front of Imperious by just barely. If he can get a solid run here on heat number 5, he can push Imperious down if Imperious doesn't get any points. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in heat number 5 in just a second. And your predictions, Drew, is it going to be Imperious or Rocker in third place? Throw it out there.
I think Rocker's hungry.
I think so too.
I don't think Imperious is going to score 0, though. So I think he's going to, you know what I mean?
All right. We'll see what happens.
He might win this heat, but it might not be enough.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. What's going on in the chat between Nub and Query? What are you guys hollering about, man? Take it easy. Because we're on heat number 5, guys, of the semifinals number 2 before we get on to the finals. Rocker Guy in red. Hondo in
he's
yellow.
hungry.
What was that little spin from Hondo? I don't know what that was. That was odd. Looked like he just did a little twisty twist. G-Man in green finds his way back up front, and it's Captain Crazy in orange in second place, just behind G-Man. As they come out of the hurricane, G-Man's still in the lead. Captain Crazy. Oh, G-Man wobbles, and that allowed. Oh, no, G-Man with another fumble. The whole pack passes him.
Oh, no.
That's not good for him. Captain Crazy in the lead.
I didn't see that one coming.
Can he hold on to it? I don't know. Captain Crazy up front, Imperious in second. Where is Rocker Guy? There he is in third place, taking the inside in the hurricane, trying to pass Imperious. Imperious keeping him back. Thumbs now in the mix, trying to take on Rocker Guy. Out of the dog leg on the ascent, end of lap 2 is here. The dive down, Captain Crazy, Imperious. And the fight for third is fierce, but it's going to be Rocker Guy in front of Thumbs.
Dude, Imperious was right on him.
101.45 versus a 101.61.
Right?
That was crazy. Hondo giving us a nice little power loop, but Bosch is the landing there. Although they do flippies when they sink a game. I know, right? A bind and fly brushless whoop from DRL. Not a bad idea, eh? 50 points from Captain Crazy. 27 for G-Man. And it's 23 for Imperious, so Rocker Guy does not squeak by and get into third. It'll be Captain Crazy, G-Man, and Imperious. Moving on to the finals, ladies and gentlemen. Rocker Guy and Thumbs and Hondo. Well, your time here is done, unfortunately. We'll set up for the finals. Coming up in just a second, guys. Coming up in just a second. It'll be Rab, Shames, Vizzy, Captain Crazy, G-Man, and Imperious. We'll wait for these guys to get into position. Meanwhile, don't forget, guys, you can still win some cash if you want. 3 lucky winners will get $100 at the end of the show. All you have to do is tweet at Drone Race League using that hashtag that Drew's ever so nicely pointing at. You're doing a really good job over there.
I have my job.
You just like took it and you were like, "This is me. I'm going to make this happen."
I gotta have a purpose here.
You have a huge purpose. That's not the one purpose, but we do appreciate you. You're out of control, Drew. I love it. All right, Drew. We're going to the finals. Are you ready for this?
Right. I'm psyched to see Rab go head-to-head against Captain Crazy, because Crazy just swept that. Rab's been killing it this whole time. So the two of them, I think it's gonna be a grind.
It's I think you're onto something there. I'm looking forward to it. G-Man will be flying purple, Imperious in the orange drone, Vizzy in yellow, Rab, the lucky red drone, Captain Crazy in green, and Shames, he's rocking blue. Guys, this is it. We're on the finals now. The final
You gave
heats.
Rab the red. You gave Rab the red.
Well,
it's done been set.
Rab took the red. I didn't give it to him. We didn't give him that thing. He took
Do you
it.
guys really give red to number one? Like,
well,
serious?
that's just the way it seeds into. Like the number one seed it goes in that color order. So, here's what I want to know, guys. I need to see 3 names, the top 3, from you guys in the chat on YouTube, on Twitch, and on Twitter. Who is it going to be in the top 3 in the finals, guys? Throw it out there. Let's write some names down. I don't know what the hell happened to Halo Walker. We lost his prediction somewhere along the line. Amari says Shames, Rab, and Captain Crazy. Shames, Rab, and the Cap. All right. We'll see if that holds true. We got Shames, Rab, and Captain from Heads Up as well. Star with a Captain, Rab, and Shames. All right. I'm seeing those 3 names, but just in different orders from everybody. We do have a G-Man in the mix from the box band. In purple as well. Ronald Lloyd says Cap, Rab, and G-Man. Spin Drift says Cap, Rab, and G-Man as well. Imperia is going to be in the top 3. All right. Rab has never won anything. Misco 1023 says. Captain, Rab, and Shames from G-Men Entertainment. Yeah, not A-Rab's Rab. God. Oh, okay. We got
here.
Just a reminder, guys, we will be announcing all those winners at the end of the show. That's the weekly, the regional, the rookie leaderboards, the participation, and, of course, the tune-in awards. We've got a lot of things to announce at the end. You could be on that list, so make sure you guys stay with us for us to give you those announcements. Gene on Twitter says, Ladrib, how long have you been flying?
RC stuff for almost 4 years. FPV seriously for about 3.
There you go. Off the blocks, then through the first gate, all the colors of the rainbow are here, and they're all together as they scream around this track. But it's Shames in blue takes the lead, and it's G-Man in purple right there with them. G-Man's view from second, now dropping to third. No, in the lead, that is. Shames falling back to second place. Imperia is fighting with Rab. That's the orange and red drone fighting for third. Captain Crazy in the mix as well. G-Man up front. Shames in second, just behind. Shames' view just behind G-Man. Look at how close this battle is, guys. All of these guys with that split S together. Drew, this is crazy. These guys are really... Look at this. A 3-way battle for first place. That's Rab, Shames, and Captain Crazy. The red, blue, and green drones out of the Hurricane. Who's going to hold on to it? Rab's got it so far. Can he hold it? G-Man. No, Captain Crazy. Up front. On the ascent. The dive down. This is too close to call, ladies and gentlemen. On the final turn. Who's got this?
Is up
Shames.
there. It's gonna
Captain
be Shames
Crazy
out of nowhere.
and Rab. Oh, that was
Shames
close. Shames got it.
Oh, I did not see that one coming.
A 101.76, a 101.80,
Dang,
and a 101.90. Wow. Wow is right.
Damn, Gina.
Wow.
They were holding... Crazy was down at like 4th place a couple of times. And you take someone that just did straight 10s in the last heat and hold them down in 4th. Like, that's some serious racing going down.
Yes. Yes. That one hurt my throat. Oh, my gosh. Man, oh, man. Shames is in blue again and in the lead. 10 points to start off the finals right for Shames. We'll find out what happens. 4 more heats to go. That was ridiculously close. From Hondo, thanks for your hard work, Canuto, with the rest of the team. Oh, and the rest of the team. It has been a fun tournament. It is certainly a huge team effort from everyone here at DRL. So thank you for the kind words, Hondo. Appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, you guys really stepped it up with the sim format this year.
It's
a lot of work.
It's been great and a lot of fun to watch these crazy things go happen hand in hand and battle it out. It's been fun. Off the blocks, the red gets the lead. That's Rab as he falls back now. G-Man in purple tries to jump into the mix, but these guys are too close. G-Man pulls ahead of the group. Out of the split S, he's got it. Rab just behind. In the red drone, dropping into the Hurricane. G-Man swings wide, but still holds on to the lead. Captain Crazy in green now up in the mix as well. Rab in second place. Rab trying to jump up front. Can he hold it? We'll find out. Next turn, second lap. These guys are... I can't even call it. The 3 of them are on top of each other. Rab, Captain Crazy, and G-Man setting up for lap number 2 in the Hurricane. The order doesn't change much. It's Rab and Captain Crazy neck and neck on turn number 2. Out of it, Rab takes the lead. G-Man, not in there as well. He's in third. Captain Crazy falls to 4th.
I think he... Oh, no. I think he hit something.
He did. On the drop down, it's Rab
down.
and G-Man. Imperious right behind. Rab, G-Man, Imperious, you're 1, 2, 3. What happened to Shames that run? He'll get 4th place with a 104.
So this is going to be all over the place.
This is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. 1 second. I got to
look at that.
Crank the air down here because it's getting hot up in here. from this craziness. I'm just saying. Come
It's
on.
getting hot in here, so take off all your drones.
Woo.
It is getting so hot, I might take my props off.
Oh, I like that. That was a good remix. Somebody needs to clip that. I'm just saying, it's got to go in the pile. It's got to go in the pile. Racer Pro FPV over on YouTube says, Canoodle, will the finals track debut tonight? I'm so glad you asked that because I forgot to let you guys know that finals track will not debut tonight. Travis, do you have an update for us as to when that finals track will debut for these guys? Have we announced that information yet?
Day of. Do it day of.
I'm going to double check
before you answer that? Okay.
Give me a sec.
All right, no worries. We'll get back to him in just a minute. Rab is a Tiny Whip master. Is he really? Operator FPV says in YouTube says go Rab.
Oh, yeah. That's where I met Rab at Knoxville. It was at a
Oh.
Tiny Whoop race. And my whole thing was like, I went there, I was like, oh, I can't wait to see Evan and Alex compete against each other in the Tiny Whoop race. No, Rab smoked the whole thing. Like,
No
just,
kidding.
oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Like
But I didn't
by a
know
long
that
shot,
he.
huh?
Oh, yeah. But I didn't know that he, because I asked him, I was like, oh, do you mainly do Tiny Whoop stuff? And he told me that he wasn't doing a whole lot of larger drones at the time. So, I wasn't expecting to see him here tonight and see him show up and just like killing a game.
Yeah.
Pleasant surprise. Pleasant surprise, Rabbles.
Nice. Chief, they weren't off. I just didn't refresh. That's all. Creative, same thing. They'll refresh for the next one. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Off the blocks through the first gate, and it's Rab and Red. The whole shot on the carousel out of that, all 6 together. As they set up for the right turn and the ascent into the split S dive. Rab takes it the fastest as he pulls ahead of the group. Not anymore. Shames in blue up there in front. Takes the inside. Beautiful pass from Shames as he screams ahead of the pack. Nice turn. However, Rab tries to come back in the mix. Goes for the pass. Unable to do so. Shames keeping him at bay. These two neck and neck. Imperious watches from third as he chases the red and blue trail. Just behind, Captain Crazy in green tries to catch up. And it's still Rab and Shames. Shames falling to second place. Rab sealing the deal for first into and out of the Hurricane. Shames tries to take it back. Imperious in orange moves to second. Pushes Shames back to third. Now Rab up there as well. Rab falls to third place. What the hell is going on? The dive down. Shames, Imperious, Rab. 1, 2, 3 as they get the finish line. Oh! Shames, Rab, and Imperious in that order. Whew! Oh my. Oh my.
It's so close the whole time. So that's Shames' second first, okay?
Shames.
Okay, Shames is sitting pretty right now.
23 points on the board.
Well,
Rab
is at 22.
22. Oh man. Oh, and it ain't over for Imperious either. Okay, he's 10 points back from Shames. He's 9 back from Rab. Things can still change as we go to Heat 4 and Heat 5. And don't count out Captain Crazy yet for top 3. Things can still change. There's 2 heats to go, ladies and gentlemen. 2 heats.
I can't even imagine the pressure. Like, these dudes are probably just like alone in a room.
Right.
Just like, whoa, like so intense. Just like I can't imagine. Just like, that's
the only thing you can move is your hands, and you're just your thumbs and fingers. Maybe just thumbs if you're a thumb guy. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile,
I'm a thumber myself.
I'm a thumber as well. G-Man on the early lead, but then falls back. Shames takes over. Shames seems to have that carousel down, and this turn that sets up for the split S. Shames with a big contact into the ledge on the lower side of the split S. He'll drop back.
That could be what Rab needs.
That could be exactly what he needs. G-Man in purple, though, has found the lead. And he's making everyone else chase his trail. Not for long, though. Rab says, I'll take that. Thank you very much. In and out of the cube. Rab in the lead. G-Man playing chase from second. G-Man takes the pass. Rab falls to second place out of the split S. It's G-Man, Rab, and Captain Crazy. Your 1, 2, 3 setting up for the Hurricane next. Captain Crazy's in the mix with Imperious. Imperious makes the pass. Captain Crazy falls back. Can he get it back? We'll find out. G-Man, however, seals the deal for first. Rab in second. Rab excels in this area. On the end of lap number 2, the ascent. Rab's in third. Imperious now going for first. On the dive down, G-Man has the lead. The final turn is here. Who's got it? G-Man, Rab, and Imperious.
Oh.
These guys are, I'm going to lose my mind.
All right, talk to me about Shane's, though. So what just happened here?
Shames,
And did this just cost him the whole thing, you think? I mean, that's...
You know, I was thinking that Shames maybe was in this voice call chat and maybe heard me calling his name, and then, you know, that commentator's curse where you hear your name called and then it kind of flusters you a little bit. He's not in the race call chat with us, so he didn't hear me calling his name. He just had that error going right into the lower edge of that split S roundabout, ended up smacking right into that, and that ended up hurting him. He fell back and was not able to catch up from there forward.
But he's still at 24, so he's not... That didn't wreck him, but I mean, to get a 1 right there...
Well, remember, he was in the lead overall, so that dropped him down to second place. Rab ends up taking first with 29.
Yeah.
And that just makes it... That just makes it harder for Imperius and G-Man now. Or, I'm sorry, for Shames, because Imperius and G-Man are catching up to him as Shames falls back. Now, only getting 1 point out of Heat 4 is that's a hard hit, man.
So no one's got this locked up. Shane's has a lot of pressure. I mean, everyone's got the pressure.
There is one heat, guys. Let's just take a moment. Oh, I thought you started. Damn it. I was going to say, let's take a moment and think about this. There's one heat left and only one spot to move on to the final event on April 2nd, where only one person will win that event on April 2nd to become the new DRL sim pilot and the DRL Allianz World Championship season, guys. It's going to get fierce.
It's a life changer.
Last heat of the night. Off the blocks, Rab in red, the whole shot. It belongs to him. G-Man up in the mix, Shames in blue right there with him. On the turn, here's that split S where Shames had the mistake. Not this time. Does it beautifully, all 6 together. It's like a package of Skittles up there in the front, guys. Captain Crazy in green. Up front, takes the lead. Imperius just behind. Imperius falls back. What happened to him? He disappeared on the backside of the Hurricane, and he drops back. Captain Crazy in green in first place. Rab in second. It's Shames in third as he tries to make the pass in the split S. Unable to do so. Vizzy in the mix. He passes and pushes into third place. Meanwhile, Rab's fighting for his life in second place as Vizzy creeps up. Vizzy, out of nowhere, swings wide, that slows him down. Rab creeps up on Captain Crazy. Captain Crazy in the lead. Captain Crazy goes down! Vizzy pulls ahead in the lead. The drop down. It's Rab and Vizzy. Vizzy and Rab. The final turn, Rab hits the ground. He skips a beat. Rab takes it. Shames in second and Vizzy in third. That means Rab wins the whole thing.
That was nuts.
That was insane.
Have they all been this close? Have they all been this crazy?
Yeah.
How does it get tighter than this, man? I mean, come on.
It really doesn't. Captain.
So now you. Oh my gosh.
Captain Crazy, lock it up, man. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Rab, the winner.
Power loop.
Shames in second, Vizzy in third. We'll find out if that order stays the same with the points added up. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. 39 points on the board, and it's Rab that takes first overall, gets that final seat in our final event for April 2nd. Shames in second place, 31 points, 21 for Imperius. What a battle these guys gave us. That was unbelievable. Where is Rab? Rab, I want to talk to you, man.
He should be in here with us.
Rab.
Rab, you there?
Rabbles.
Rab. Oh, man. That was just an incredible run. And Rab takes the cake. Guys. Rab, I know you're in here with us, but we gotta hear from you, man. Where are you?
His headphones off. He's dancing around the room.
Rab,
Okay.
if you click on that cogwheel at the bottom of Discord and then go to your voice and video settings, make sure your output device is set up for the right microphone. We'll wait for Rab, but there's your overall results on the board, ladies and gentlemen. Rab with the win and the final seat in the April 2nd event. Shames in second, Imperius in third. But only one guy here tonight moves on and fills up that final spot. That was incredible. What's
your
up?
Rab?
I have Rab here.
Hello?
Rab.
Hey!
What?
Rab,
How do you
talk to me,
feel?
man. How do you feel right now?
I feel insanity coming through my veins.
Did you just say you feel insanity coming through your veins?
Yes! I'm just speechless right now.
My man, great job. Incredible racing from you. That was some of the best stuff I've seen. You were handling some portions of that track like no others. You were coming out of the hurricane section better and faster than anybody, going through that drop, it's a really difficult drop because what we don't show you guys is we're in that outside view. As they come out of that second turn of the hurricane, they've got to make a slight right, and I naturally roll the drone over and drop through that little hole in the ground, if you will, before you swing over for the dog leg into the cube. But Rab, were you cutting it left to drop through there, or were you doing the full roll to go through that section?
Oh, I was just doing the half roll.
So you just rolling to the left, right?
Yeah.
I don't understand how you were able to make that so fast right there, but that was incredible.
Thank you.
Rab, you're so quiet. You got to have like all the adrenaline just running through you right now. Are you excited?
Yes, very.
All right, you've got until next Thursday to prepare. That's April 2nd, the final event, guys.
Dude,
April
Rab,
2nd.
good job, man. I'm really impressed. You were bringing it tonight, just like you brought it last time I saw you in Knoxville, man. Just good work, dude. Good work.
Oh, thank you. I was not even expecting to be here right now.
You weren't.
But you know.
So word on the street is, or word in the chat, was that you only flew in that last one, and you only got a couple hours of practice, and then you practiced all day today for this. So it doesn't sound like you have done a whole ton of practice. Did you do a lot of practice, but just like incognito and not telling people, or did you really just not practice a whole lot?
I really didn't even practice.
Wow.
The reason I practiced Tuesday is because Jesse Perkins was in there, and I'm a Team Tiny Whoop pilot. So.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. And then you just decided, you know what? I'm going to try and go for this last seat in the final event and take the cake.
Yeah.
What's your...
Also, fans really wanted me to get here, and all the Tiny Whoop pilots also.
You did it for you fans out there, guys.
You did him proud.
Yeah.
You did it for all of you.
I know Jesse's psyched. He's a big fan of yours.
What's your secret, Rab?
Oh, I just send it. Just we'll send it.
Just like that. What's your training regimen going to be like from now until next Thursday?
Just practice even harder. Just commit to practice in the sim.
Well, I don't know, because you're telling me you didn't practice a whole lot, and it's landed you here. Do you think that's a good...
maybe don't practice.
Yeah, I was just wondering, like, is that the better strategy?
Who knows? Everyone's been telling me not to practice, so I don't know.
They're telling you not to practice.
Yeah.
Why are you guys telling them not to practice? I don't know, man. I think you're gonna have it's gonna be a fierce battle next Thursday. We got the top guys from every single tournament going head to head in that last event. I think practice is warranted here. I'm just saying.
It's gonna be tough to race against all the other finalists. So I'm gonna try my best for sure.
All right. Halo Walker has now decided to show back up. Halo, did you where did you go for a while there, first of all? And was your overall prediction correct? I want to say your overall was Rab, Thumbs, and Rocker, or was that just for that one heat? What was your overall? I'm wondering if his overall was actually correct. I don't know, man. Hey, but you know what? Drew, you were right. I just want to throw that out there. You were absolutely right.
Yeah, he's right.
You know.
Rab's the man. Rab's the man. Just
Team
listen to
Rab
him.
all the way.
I know, right? I asked him what he was going to do to get prepared for it. He said, I'm just going to send it. You know, like, that's just how it is, right?
Send it.
Always send it.
Operator FPV over on YouTube says, check out his whoop action. It's nuts. Oh, man, I want to see that.
Yeah, it's unreal.
Rab has like no subscribers, and it is unjustified.
What?
Okay, so I know. I think it's like just a couple hundred. He deserves way more. Everyone, get on that YouTube right now. If you're listening right now, open another browser window.
I'm doing it.
If you're on a Mac, you can hit Control T or Command T.
I'm
Okay,
doing it.
YouTube.com. Type in Rab FPV.
Rab FPV.
Hit that subscribe button, dude. Let's watch live. Let's see
All
if
right.
we can get this dude some subscribers right now.
Okay.
I want
almost
all
at
y'all to
400.
subscribe.
I'm hitting subscribe on Rab right there. Boom. Okay.
Boom.
Yeah, buddy.
Says 396 right there. Just
Jump it
saying.
up.
Just saying. Let's see if that changed at all. 404. Come on, guys.
What? It's
Keep it
going up right now.
405.
Let's get this up there. Can we get a 450? Can I get a 450? Come on,
410.
guys. Come on.
As we
410, is it really going up? It's
It
going
is,
up. Let's
yeah.
do this, guys. Come on.
Showing
Hit
it.
that subscribe button. Come on
It's at
now.
415. I'm just waiting for these guys to give us our results
I see 418, 419.
for the rest of these for these tune-in awards. We're waiting for those results for you guys. I'm switching it again here. 425. We're getting there, guys.
Oh my God, this is amazing. Let's get that. Let's get that 450. We can do it.
Okay, I got to look at that spreadsheet there, Trev.
You got it.
Okay. I'm just
436 on Rab FPV.
Do we have it? We have 443 now. They heard 445. 445, 445. Going once, going twice. Yeah, 443. 443. At a 445.
443.
Come on now. 443. Still 443. Wrong way FPV
Come on,
has
guys.
it.
Come on. Hit that subscribe, eh?
There's a 444. We got 444 from the man in the back with the blue hat. We have a 445. Let's go 445, 445, 446, 447 now. 447. Do I hear 448? 450.
Hold on, I'm going on my second channel. I'm going to subscribe from my second channel so we can get that. There we go.
You don't need to. He just hit it. 450, ladies
There
and
it
gentlemen.
is. Boom. Damn, Gina.
Right there. Rab's got 450. Keep on sending them, guys. I'm low-key pissed how I performed. Simon Saucy says, man, shake it off, brother. Shake it off. Here's, something for you guys out there, and I'm sure that Rab and everyone else who's racing and won these things can tell you, or maybe even lost these things can tell you. The losses, you can't look at them as a negative. You got to look at those losses as a positive. You got to look at your failures as opportunities to improve yourself for the future. Every single time you fail, you get better. Every single time you fall down, you get better. So that's life lessons right there, guys. So if you didn't do well, shake it off. You don't have to worry about it. Just like Taylor Swift says it, man. I'm just saying, shake it off and just move on from that. Keep that as your momentum to go forward and continue your training regimens, continue what you're doing, and you'll get better. Trust me, every time we fail, we get better. So don't worry if you do. I tell my kids all the time, failing is part of life, and it's okay to do that. Accept that failure, and a matter of fact, embrace it. Because every time you fail, you improve yourself. As long as you take lessons out of that and you think about what went wrong in that situation, and you go, okay, I'm going to make my changes, but don't dwell on it, okay? Think about it, make your changes, and move forward. All right, guys? Don't be hard on yourself, man. It ain't worth it. Daffy Dub says there are going to be more tourneys. That was fun. Daffy Dubs, this was the final of the 12 tournament series. However, we have our final event where the winner from every single one of those 12 tournaments will be battling it out on April 2nd right here with you guys. Same time. Is it 9 p.m. though? We're moving it up a little bit, right? It's not 9:30. It's 9, I believe.
That's correct.
Thank you so much. So it's been moved up to 9 on the April 2nd. Make sure you guys tune in. Remember, these guys are going to be going crazy. Only one winner out of April 2nd's event will become the next sim pilot in the 2020 DRL Allianz World Championship season. I'm just saying, man. All right, are we ready for some awards? Trav, do we have...
I think we are, and there's a lot of names that you're about to go over, so I just want to say that by tomorrow we will post these all on our website, and we'll post to social media channels for all you guys that miss it, because Tony's got a lot of names to read out right now.
All right.
Because this has been a long, hard-fought battle here to get on these leaderboards.
All right, let's get into it. Let's start with the Tune-In Awards. How about that? You guys ready? Who wants $100? I know. Did you put our names in, Drew, by the way?
Of course not.
You were supposed to do that. Oh, okay. Good. All right. Winner number 1 goes to Ladrib.
Oh, my. You shouldn't have.
Winner number 2 goes to Canoodle. Who knew? Look at us. I mean, I don't even. I want to thank so many people.
What are you gonna buy?
I don't know. Toilet paper, probably.
Toilet
if I can
paper.
find some.
$100 will get you like one roll nowadays.
Yeah, I'm just saying. All right, no. Winner number 1 was not It was actually I was winner number 1. He was winner number 2. Travis got 3. So we're
Oh,
gonna
wow,
go.
you're
That's
milking it, aren't you?
You got it. No, I'm just joking, guys. Weekly Yeti, where are you at, Weekly Yeti? Because guess what? You just won $100. How about Zachary? Waiting for it. Novotny. Did I say that right? I hope I did because I really thought about. I mean, did you see how long I paused?
Pretty good.
I was like, I waited a long time. I had to compute that. Zachary Novotny. I hope I said that right. Novotny Z. You're number 2. You got $100, guys. And guess what? Where's MacGyver? MacGyver, you still in the chat? Where are you? MacGyver. And that's I am MacGyver. You got yourself $100, man. Winner number 3. $100 for you guys. Weekly Yeti, Zachary Novotny, and I am MacGyver. You got yourself $100-buckaroos. Congrats to all you guys. Thank you so much for sending all those amazing tweets. We really appreciate it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy your $100. I hope you have some fun with it. Matter of fact, when you get your $100, make a post online, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whatever. Make a post. Tell us what you use that money on. We want to know. Show us some pictures. Show us some videos. Whatever you got. Let us know. If it's stacks and stacks of toilet paper, I want to see it. Prove it. I'm just saying. All right. I got a lot of names to read out here. I'm just trying to get into that sheet that has all of this information. All right. It looks like we're looking at. Let's look at the regional awards. How about that? That's a lot of names. Do you really want me to announce all of these names, Trav?
Yep.
Really? That's like
Just
20.
give it a shot.
That's 75 names.
Well, how about this? I mean, these guys want to know if they've won or not if they're watching. So I suggest you can read them off, or you could just do like the top 10 if you want.
Let me pull out my glasses.
You lazy
here.
bastard.
No, we'll do it. We'll do it. Yes, Todd Speck. Travis does make these tracks, by the way. He does. Halo Walker says, Canoodle, just say my name. All right, Halo Walker.
I'll also preface this with there's actually some big money on the line here. I see regional and rookie leaderboards. The first place winner wins $500.
Ooh.
Seconds, $300. Second, third, and fourth are all $300, and then it goes down from there. $290, all the way down to $90 for the 25th position. So the top 25 from each region. That's going to be Asia, Australia's first region, North America, South America as the second region, and then Africa, Europe is the third.
All right.
Each of those are winning those prizes.
Amari, no, not the songs. The songs come from Pretzel. Travis makes the tracks, not the music tracks, but the tracks. All right, here we go. You guys ready? Here is the regional leaderboard winners for Asia and Australia. Guile, guess what? You're number 1. Shrimpy Boy, number 2. Devnath, 3. Shady, 4. Theory, Ryan. Lanzi, 8. And number 7. Arc Magoo. I think I said that right. And number 8, Steph FPV. Number 9, Jaylander, 10. Is the Quifa. I think I said that right. And number 11, Airtoast, 12. Quaggy Bob, 13. It looks like star, but it's like ST with a star and then an R and a dash and an underscore. Thank you for the really complicated name. You got number 14. L2 Smith, 2. You got 15. AGI, 16. Miskusi. Miskusi. Number 17. Baraktal, 42. Number 18. Ron Jin Rong, 123. Number 19. Brown Dog, 20. Sananju 912, 21. S&D Guru, 22. Lusuve, Lusuve. I think that's how you say that. 23. I'm Snafu, 24. And Evil Merlin, 25. You guys all won a bunch of money, man. Do I need a drink? I don't think I need a drink yet.
Round of applause for that, though. That was good.
That was tough, man. That was only the first 25. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try in lightning round, the North American one. Are you guys ready for this? I know these names more because I see these names a lot more. All right, North American and South American regional awards right here in order. You got to listen quick because I'm just gonna. All right. Amari, Orange Stuff, Manny himself, AJ FPV, Tombo, Sky, Shames, Adrone, SK Dare, Joel Cruz, G-Man, Scrappy, Vizzy, Rocker Guy, Free, Burf, Hondo, Thumbs, Imperious, Bernie, Top Shot, Sackett, Captain Crazy, Default, Robot, and OGs. Did you get that? Did you guys catch all that? All right, moving on. Africa and Europe. Did you guys get all that? Wait, what? OGs says OGs. 26th. No, 25th. Wait, 25th. 25th. OGs. OGs. 25th, my man. You got it. All right. Africa and Europe region. Drew, why do you look so confused over there? Ninja Monkey's asking.
I'm sorry.
Are you watching a video of some sort that we need to be concerned of?
He's watching a rap video.
Is that what it was?
That's what's up.
All right, here we go. Africa, Europe, regions. Paulos, Star, Halo Walker, number 3, baby. Creator Gamer, Cloud FPV, Grook, Zut FPV, Tribal, TV Missile, Cliffox, Gunner FPF, Good Vibes with an X at the beginning and an X at the end. Snyan, MRMJB underscore FPV, Bonatti, Elvin. Is it Kanata or is it Nada? So the K may be silent. I don't know. Check. You know who you are. Number 18. Falky FPV, COVID-19 Really? Who the hell changed their name to COVID-19? Get out of here. Number 20. Spow, SPAU. Number 21. Monkey Boy. Got yourself some cash. Number 23. Rich W. Icarus. And JJ Dent 43. There you go. Those are your original winners from all of those regions. All right. Are you guys ready for rookie leaderboards, baby? All right, rookies. Here we go. Vizzy, Top Shot Sackett, The Ice Cheetah, TV Missile, Toretto Jr. Toretto Jr., I like it. Pro Turn, Sanayan, Bonatti, Elvin, Kanata, Theory, Chillin' FPV, It's Lee TV. What's up, It's Lee? Hopefully you're here. Carver, Daffy Dubs, Archmagoo. I'm going to go with that. Satari, Goofy, Ordinary Times, Christmas, what? Chris Marine. What the hell kind of name is this? Ordinary Time, Chris Marnusikolgar.
You gotta be careful. You could have just walked into something there.
Oh, I'm sure I did. I'm absolutely with a name like that. Like, oh, I was set up for sure. I don't know what the hell it says. We're gonna leave it alone. I'm moving on. Racing Jason FPV, Steno, Phoenix Fish, Hex Vortex, Nordy, and Sea Rage FPV. All right, that's your rookies. What else do we have, Trav?
We're going to do participation rewards. And the rookie one, well, that was for people who had got the game after January, on or after January 1st, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
So participation ones that we're getting into now, it's only the top 3. And these are random. This was randomly chosen from a list of everyone who competed in at least 6 of these of our live tournaments.
And what are the prize amounts for these guys?
Let me look that up.
All right, we'll wait for that.
They gave us a lot of prizes here and a lot of fine print.
There was a lot. I'm looking at 3 names.
Okay, I see it. Participation. All entrants who have participated in 6 or more races by March 26th, it says 25th, but 26th, will be entered in the random drawing, and sponsor or his representative will randomly select 3 winners on or about March 26th to receive $250.
There it is. $250, baby. All right, I got 2 names with an H and 1 with a T, and they are Hondo. You're a winner number 1. You got yourself 250 bones. Heisenborg. You also got 250 bucks. And TV Missile. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Hondo, Heisenborg, and TV Missile. You guys are the winners of the participation awards. All right, what about the weekly awards? We got those ready to go here too, don't we?
I got them for you.
All righty. Weekly,
the last of the weekly.
And these are the unofficial results, of course, pending further review, but they've all been that way so far, so that's good. Amari, Manny himself, and Orange Stuff. Those are your weekly winners for the weekly leaderboards from week number 6. There was a lot of weeks in that sentence. We'll just keep them going, huh? All week long. How many more times
Now,
can we say week?
We don't have any official prizes for it because we did the regionals, but maybe it's just worth quickly just pointing out the guys that were at the top across all of the leaderboards. So not just regional. There's no specific prizes given out for these guys. These guys have won considerable amount of cash. I've seen a lot of these guys on the top winning every single week on these weekly leaderboards, and then again here on the regional boards. But the top, let's say the top 3 guys were Amari overall with a 7:27.94 was his overall time for completing. That's the cumulative time across all 6 tracks.
Wow.
7:28.79 for Paulos FPV, and Orange Stuff in third. That was a 7:29.34. So these guys are all within just over a second and a half across all 6 tracks.
No kidding. Wow. That's incredible. Holy cow. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen, all of the winners. And all we have left now is Thursday. Next Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern, April 2nd. Make sure you tune in because only one person will become the next DRL Sim champ and win a seat in the cockpit and compete in the 2020 DRL Allianz World Championship season. That's coming up next Thursday. Yeah, man. OGs, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Congrats to everybody out there. You guys have won all kinds of crazy things. You worked your asses off. You grinded and grinded and grinded until your thumbs bled. I'm sure somebody out there had bleeding thumbs. If not, they certainly had those little dents in the thumbs. You know what I'm talking about, Drew? When you start to get those dents.
Yeah. I want, if someone bled from this, please post it to Instagram.
I want to see it.
Or tweet it and hashtag DRL Sim Live.
I would not be surprised. I competed in the tryouts 2 years ago, and and it was brutal. So I don't know, just a huge shout out to all the guys everyone who competed in these competitions and just put so much work into it and so much effort. You know, it's really just it was rough that we end up with only the top 12 because there was just so many guys that's put in so much effort and were deserving, just impressed the hell out of us. So hats off to all you guys and putting in all the effort. And like Tony said, win from your losses or learn from your losses, and hope to see you guys in future tournaments.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, it's going to get crazy next Thursday. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be a lot of fun. The final event. I don't know what else to say. Drew?
I can't wait to see. I'm excited to see because every single one of these rounds have gotten the competition's gone up and up.
Right.
And now you've got the top 6 from all of these hyper intense competitions. And now they're like, oh, now it's legit.
Yeah.
Rab, who didn't even practice, he's like, okay, well now I guess I gotta practice, right? So what level are these guys gonna be? Are they gonna be coming in Super Saiyan, ready to go?
I'm curious to see how guys who made it through the first couple of tournaments, you got Amari and you got Chief, and they got the first spots, and now this whole time they haven't been able to partake in these tournaments, so it's going to be a little bit different. But I think they've been just grinding and getting in that practice. A lot of them have been doing practice tournaments on their own through the multiplayer lobby and doing like spreadsheet tournaments. And you know what?
Oh, really?
That's dedication right there, guys. That's the way you got to do it. Drew, it was a lot of fun having you, man. I laughed my ass off with you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and having such a good time. The best ever impersonation of Rick and Morty commentary. It was just amazing.
Jeez, it was just a great time, Tony.
Well, thank you so much.
This was a lot of fun. It's been great watching all the rounds and to get to be part of one of them and see it happen in person. Man, it's intense. And big respect to what you do commentating. It's not easy.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Guys, if you have questions for Drew, throw them out there right now, and I'll read them fast, and we'll get them answered. We'll do a lightning round really quickly. Throw them out there. All right, guys? When does the finals track come out? Question. That's a question for Travis. Travis, do you have some information on that finals track for us?
The only thing I think we're just nailing down and providing all the information to the top 12 finalists first. But we should be able to announce that tomorrow. But I'll let you know it's not going to be obviously tonight. It's going to be sometime next week. And so keep posted. Make sure you join our Discord and other channels. and we'll share that info with you. And any of the pilots that are players that are going to be in the finals, they'll get all an email. So make sure you're checking your emails. Rab, make sure you're checking your email, and you'll get all that information as soon as we can get it to you.
Alrighty. Real quick, just to announce our 12 finalists from this entire process of every single tournament we have had. That's all 12 tournaments. Amari, Chief, AJ FPV, Paulos FPV, Orange Stuff, Manny himself, Star, Dolma FPV, Halo Walker, A-Drone, Sky, and of course, Mr. Rab. Those are your 12 finalists that you'll see battle it out on Thursday, April 2nd at 9 p.m. You don't want to miss it. Make sure you are here. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you, Drew, for joining us. Travis, great job out there. Everyone here at DRL, thank you for everyone's hard work. And, of course, everyone out there, all you fans and you players that just gave it your all. Put everything out there. Thank you, and thank you again. Was there anything else that we needed? Yes, we have some questions real quick. Race Pros, what are your graphics? What do you mean, like my game graphics, or they're on Ultra in the game? Drew, can you mail me a free drone from Brandon Martinez? I think you could do that, right?
If you comment on the that vlog, I'm doing it. Oh wait, no, it's not a drone. It's just a set of motors. No, you can win a set of motors. If you comment on my last vlog from California, I haven't picked a winner yet. But
all right.
A free drone, no.
All right. Will there be a new track for the finals from Patrick Watkins on YouTube? Yes, there will. There will. Racer T says, Drew, you rock. Love your videos and hope to fly with you if you ever get to Spokane, Washington. Look me up, brother. That's Racer T.
Will do. Thanks, man.
All right, man. Drew should freestyle these tracks. I agree. Drew, you should freestyle these tracks. Matter of fact, I want to see a video of that.
Well, now that we're on lockdown, maybe that'll be a future video. Got to do some freestyle edits now and on the sim style.
All right. A question from Brandon Martinez. Which is your favorite racer at the moment, Drew?
Me? Oh, I mean, it's got, I got to say Vanover. He's got to be Vanover.
All right. Where is DRL based out of? New York. New York, but we've got offices kind of all over. I'm in Tennessee. We got Canada. We got Colorado, and we're all over the place, man.
Santa Cruz.
What's that?
Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz. That's right. We have our production office over there. Kendall, is there any big groups inside of West/Middle Tennessee that fly a lot? Preston Pooler asks. Yeah, there's a couple actually. Look up a guy named Mookie, Muki. He's always I'm always seeing him go into one race or another, whether it's between here and Knoxville. So yeah, there's a handful. And you know what? Hit up Nub. Look up hashtag Team Tennessee. Yeah, hit up Nub. I'm sure you can find a whole bunch for you, man. Drew, you need copper bands on each wrist. Wait, you're muted. I can't hear you.
What? Is that a reference to something? I saw that comment. What
I don't know.
Copper bands?
I think like the ones that you wear that make your joints better.
I
this is just confusing, guys. I don't know what's going on here.
Copper bands. That's what we're talking about.
There's a better question on Slack there for Drew from Halo.
Oh, hey, look at that. Coming out from Halo, says, who was a big inspiration for you in FPV? This is for you, Drew. Who was your FPV idol, or just someone you looked up to when you started out?
Schizo, for sure. Schizo inspired. Like, I was flying FPV. Like I said, I've been flying RC for like 4 years, but really only FPV seriously for like 3, because I was just kind of messing around with all RC stuff. I flew FPV and I didn't really think it was that fun, just to be honest. Like, for the first year I was doing RC stuff, like I was like, FPV's all right, but like, eh. And then I saw this Schizo video. It blew my mind. I didn't want to fly anything else. I stopped playing with wings. I stopped playing with helicopters and just wanted to fly FPV all the time. And I mean, it was just a blessed experience that flash forward a couple of years from then, I won Schizo's freestyle contest, and that's kind of what started getting me a name, kind of, got me momentum.
Yeah.
So Schizo was kind of my idol getting into all this, and he helped me really kickstart everything that I'm doing now. So
John is such a good dude too. I mean, he's
hell yeah.
He's such a down-to-earth guy. He's never, sometimes people get, they get in the limelight and they're too good to talk to people. He has never, ever, ever been that way. He's always such a good, genuine dude. He'll talk to you about anything. He'll hang out with you. I mean, we've played video games so often together in the past, and he's just such a good guy, man. So I'm with you on that. Schizo, you're the man, man. Good question, Halo. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Drew, is that an Ultra Saber or a Saber Forged lightsaber?
This is the Savi's thing, man. I'm in Orlando, so I went to Disney World, and you get to build it yourself.
Don't hurt yourself. I don't want you to press a button on accident. Don't ruin the eyeliner. We don't want to do that. Keep it together over there, all right? Are you flying the Hero 8, Drew? Simon Saucy asks.
Nah. Actually, I got one. I bought one the day after it came out, and I've like flown it twice. Because the thing, the front lens, you can't twist it off. So when you break that, it's just donezo. So as long as I can be buying 7s, I want 7s.
Okay, good call. Any tips for smoother flying?
Move the sticks as little as possible. Just good turns, and just don't. You feel like you're gonna crash. Just relax. Just maybe you're gonna crash. Who cares?
Yeah.
Just let it crash, or just smoothie groovy, baby.
Smoothie groovy. I like that. I see that question a lot, but I also see people saying to me, how do I improve my flights? How do I improve my times? And I say, you know what? Let me see what rates you're working with. And every time I have someone, their rates are high. I'm seeing them rock higher rates, and I watch their flight, and you can see them make a mistake, and they correct the mistake, and then when they correct it, they make a mistake. So then now I'll have to overcorrect, and then they're correcting the correction, and you're getting into this battle where you're trying to fix it over and over, and it's because your rates are too high. Slow them down, guys. You want to smooth things out? Lower your rates a little bit, okay? As you get better and more proficient with flying smooth on lower rates, then bring them back up. I like the hashtag smoothie groovy. I like that, man. When are you going to go to the pilot formerly known as Ladrib like Prince did? I think you're almost there. You're almost there, right? How can we set rates in the sim? Frederick Jean asks. Frederick Jean, let me show you real quick, my man. I'll tell you what. I get that question every once in a while. People say, I can't figure out how to set my rates right. Let me show you real quick. All right? It's real easy, guys. It's really easy. As soon as the screen loads for me, I'll show you guys. I'll show you. How high is the camera tilt that they're using on average? About 45. Drew, have you raced jet before?
No.
Okay.
I don't know why I would have, but you will kick my butt, I'm certain.
All right. So here, guys, if you want to figure out how to set your rates, a couple of ways you can get to that screen. One, you can click on where your controller would be listed down here on the bottom, or you can see it flashing. It says no hardware, so I don't have a controller plugged in. If you click on that, then you have the sensitivity button here on the right side of the screen. You can click on that. That'll go to your rates, okay? Now, we give you guys 3 rates, low, medium, and high. But we also give you guys 3 custom tabs so you can set your own. So if you want to set your own rates, click on one of the custom tabs first. Then adjust your rates accordingly. Then you're done. Once you've adjusted them, they're automatically saved. You can back out of there, and you're good. Keep in mind that whatever custom number you're on, there is a camera angle associated with that custom number. So if your camera angle, you changed it when you were on custom 1, and then you changed to custom 2, and you set new rates, your camera angle is new. So make sure you guys check your camera angles because they change with the custom tabs. Okay, guys? That's the fast way to get there. The other way is to go all the way to the end of the settings, and then you can go to controller sensitivity from there, and you can access it that way as well. All right? Good question. Thank you so much for throwing that out there, Frederick. Appreciate it. Love the high rates, especially when you're hyped, Daffy Dub says. I like high rates on freestyle if I'm really feeling it, but for the most part, I try to lower those down a little bit. I try to lower them down. Best starter drone. Go, Drew.
Best starter drone. Oh, gosh. The sim, dude. The sim's the best way to start.
All right, aside from the sim.
The Rotor Riot budget build. $200 drone? You kidding me? Come on.
There you go. That's a great one to start out with. There you go.
$200.
Don't ask me questions like that, Halo. Can't answer that question. I don't know, man. Thanks, Simon. Appreciate that. 470 degrees a second. It's pretty close to what I was flying. You guys saw what rates I was working with. Not just pretty face, wealth of knowledge and press. Thanks, OGs. I appreciate it, man. Love the high rate. Okay, I read that one already. All right. That's why I suck off axis. All right. I think that's it for us, guys. We're going to wrap it right there, guys. You guys have yourself a Merry, Merry Christmas and a wonderful night, too, okay? A special thank you, of course, to our sponsors, Allianz U.S. Air Force. Thank you guys. Pretty much everybody who's hanging out with us tonight. All of you, Drew, Travis, everyone on the back end. Thank you, thank you. Merry Christmas, Space G. Why not, right? We're on quarantine. Fuck it. Christmas is now. Just go with it. Yeah, why not? Merry Christmas, Drew.
Merry Christmas.
See? Merry Christmas, chat. Merry Christmas. Pro turn? Got you. All right, guys. We're out of here. You guys have a fantastic night. We'll see you guys all on Thursday. Until then, be safe, everybody. Wash your damn hands. You filthy pigs.
Yeah.
All right. Wash your hands, guys. We'll see you then. Stay safe, everybody. Love you guys. Have a good night. Merry Christmas. Bye, everybody. Toodaloo, Scaraboos.
So we refuse to wait for it. We're not just pilots and engineers. We are pioneers. Today, battles are waged in nanoseconds. And planes are piloted from the other side of the world. We turn night into day and fly missions in space. The future's not coming. It's already here. This is the future. Join us and be the future.